Now I gotta set it up on the fucking Streamlabs for the testing limits YouTube. Kick Trovo Twitch. Ugh. What's up, Mr. Fox? How's it going tonight? Give me a moment here. I'm trying to set up Streamlabs from my other accounts here. Testing. Yeah, I feel that one, man. But I'm glad you're at least doing good. I'm still trying to get my voice back here. There we go. I need to get an actual microphone so I don't have to fucking put this shit on my head. What's up, everyone? Looks like we are now rolling here on the testinglimits.com page as well on YouTube, as long as Twitch, Kick, and Trovo. And I think that's all of them. Thought about doing Instagram tonight, but fuck that shit. Probably be live here. I want to say, I don't know, what time is it right now? Almost 8 o'clock. At the latest till about 11 Eastern time. It's about 7:50 here right now. Hope everyone's having a great fucking night. What is up, Luke? Hope you're having a great fucking night, my guy. Or daytime, depending on what fucking time it is. I know we're all from different time zones, it seems like. Oh, fuck. Hopefully y'all can see me just fine. Like I said, I don't like doing the bright lights, especially fucking at night, so hopefully this is good enough for y'all. I'm doing fucking fantastic. I somewhat am getting my voice back, but we'll see how it goes. I haven't really talked all day, so. Well, I appreciate it, Mr. Fox. I mean, I got some other ones that are coming up here very soon. I do them in order. I have a lot of content that hasn't been pushed out yet, but I do try to compliment people. I believe in, trying to be more positive with things. I feel like everybody has a lot of demons and trauma that they're dealing with, and everybody could use a good compliment every now and then, of course. But the ones I got coming up is like going and doing an AI generated image of like a homeless guy in the bathroom, then going up to some of the employees and letting them know, and it's funny as fuck. I cannot wait to actually show you guys these ones, hopefully within the next 5 or 6 days, I think is when they're going to be up. Are you Republican? No, I'm not political. Fuck politics. What's up, Zash? We'll just call you Z. Scary looking, man. I think I'm fucking gorgeous. What the fuck you talking about? No gym tonight. I went this morning. I don't like going to the gym at night because, especially if you are a man, your testosterone levels are going to be higher when you wake up in the morning. And that's when you're going to be able to lift more, do more, and push yourself harder. If you wait till at night, then you don't... it's a lot harder to lift as much as you normally would. Test it out for yourself. Shit. Can't decide if head really big or headphones. The headphones are probably pretty big. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. I still believe in God, but probably not in the sense that everybody else does. Everybody has their own perception, their own opinions. But no, I'm not religious. Although, with that, nothing is possible without God. I just have a different relationship. And I think we all should have our own personal relationship, regardless if you're spiritual or religious. But, do you gym on stream? I have one time. I did a TikTok live where I was running on the treadmill. I mean, I could try it. It wouldn't fucking hurt. What's up, Quest? Hello, Rob. How are you doing, bro? Doing pretty fucking good, my guy. How about you? I do not have kids. I have a fur baby. His name is Cash. He's a 9-year-old, about to be 10-year-old. Staffordshire Pit Bull Terrier. If you were here last time, I believe you got to actually see him on here. Came to ask, what do you think of marine biologists? I mean, we need them. I really don't have many other opinions on that subject, I guess. Like, to me, it's not that big of a thing. Fuck yeah, Shane. You're welcome, my guy. And, yeah. I mean, we'll be live on here tomorrow for those of you who don't know. Mondays. What the fuck was that? Anyway, Mondays and Fridays I do this alone. And then Tuesdays and Saturdays we'll have my buddy Shane with me as well. But yeah, I mean, you guys should also go check out his shit. Shane, I hope you're still on there. He's actually creating beats for people right now live on his YouTube. I believe it's, hold on, let me make sure it's the Prod account. But Shane, if you're still here, let me know. Which account are you doing this on? Which account are you live on right now? No, he's on his... So if you guys click Shane's fucking username right now, you guys could also, check his stuff out as well. Go ahead and give him a subscribe as well. What's up, TPDTBK? What's your point of view on the Austrian painter? Bro, I don't even know what that is or what you're referring to, if I'm going to be honest with you. What do you think of tomatoes? Tomatoes are good. Good for you as long as you don't cook them. Appreciate it, Luke. I actually did my own piercings myself. Well, maybe you should try using Streamlabs, Shane, and do the vertical and then do it on the ProdX account, because you can get around that 50 subscriber thing if you do it with Streamlabs. You can get the stream key and URL if you needed, or I believe you could just do it directly. You don't actually need the 50. So if I were you, that's what I'd be doing. Set up Streamlabs like I showed you on that text message, and you could do vertical and horizontal, and you'll get a lot. I do vertical for everything because I feel like a lot of people, they really do fuck with the vertical lives compared to the horizontals. And if you do it, make sure you split your screen up like half and half. And if you want me to help you, I can help. I can show you that tomorrow. Before we go live, I'll go ahead and show you. Last night they played Holiday Boulevard on Broken Dreams and American Idiot Green Day at the Super Bowl. Did they? I didn't. I was watching a little bit of that. I was over at the Kava bar trying to post some content and stuff like that, and they had it playing, but I don't remember that. I remember Kid Rock, one of those country singers, and there was a few other ones as well, but I really don't remember. I wasn't paying too much attention to it. Green Day played the Super Bowl? Charles, I think he means the halftime. They had it playing live. Huh. Well, I must have not been paying attention at that time then, I guess. But that's what's up, man. Big Green Day fan. Fuck. Hopefully I don't lose my voice tonight. This shit's been going it's been driving me up a fucking tree. Yeah, I didn't know Green Day was even still together. I mean, that was shit I used to listen to back when I was growing up, in high school and shit. I honestly didn't know they were still producing or making music or still together. I am not from the Bronx, Red Eye Premium. I'm from Toledo, Ohio, here in the United States. Do I sound like I'm from the Bronx? Do I have a Bronx accent or something? That'd be the first time I've ever heard that shit. I know it's a big Green Day. I'm a big Green Day fan, even though I've listened to about 15 songs. Hey, doesn't matter how many you listen to, buddy. If you're a big Green Day fan, then hey, that's what you fuck with. That's what's up. It's called Green Day because your day is green when you're stoned. You hate a Bronx accent from Italy. Little Italy. Yeah, that makes more sense. That's interesting. I have not gotten that one before, my friend. What do you mean, do I flex? Like, what are we flexing? I mean, I try to use my body as inspiration for other people to get into the gym and to be disciplined enough, if that's what you mean. Like, I'll do a lot of overlay text and I'll do like some quick gym post, like progress things, things of that nature. Wouldn't you have an Italian accent from Little Italy? Well, I believe Little Italy is part of like New York or something. So I don't think so now. Hey, I appreciate it. I got this when I was down in San Francisco, California in September. They had an HubSpot Inbound 2025 event. One of the venues or the talks that I signed up for, they were giving out free hoodies. I fuck with this one too. I'm pretty sure they're I mean, I can't say much about them, but whatever is a marketing company. I'm not sure where they're from. At this event, there was people from all over the world. I met fucking people from Korea, people from fucking Japan, from Europe, the Netherlands. It was all over the fucking place. Little Italy is a neighborhood in the Bronx. That I did not know. But call me stupid, but the Bronx is in New York, right? Fuck. How much did you enjoy the Super Bowl? To be honest, I didn't pay much attention. I was going to use the Kalishi app to, try to make a little bit of money on it. And then before I was able to put my bet in, they scored past the 14.5 points and I wasn't able to put my bet in. But I could have won a little bit, like $10. Nothing major. That's all I really cared about with the Super Bowl, though. Best friend told me that I need to participate in the haunted hayride as Jason Voorhees from Friday Night. He said I have the perfect height. Hey, man, that'd be interesting. What are you waiting for? Give it a shot, my guy. Well, October's coming up. Watch the Bronx Tale movie. What platform is that on? Currently, I have HBO Max, Prime, and Hulu. Unless somebody wants to hook me up with their Netflix account. I ain't paying for another fucking subscription. Gotta drink some damn tea. Tea and honey, good for the throat. Hopefully for my voice as well. I was one of the Bushes in the halftime show. I was one... What do you mean you were one of the Bushes? I didn't see no bushes. Diverse bleach, whatever. I'm not interested in promotion, my guy. I can do plenty of promo on my own, just by doing organic content. What's up, Toby? How's it going? I am not on Discord. That is probably the only platform I'm not on. Currently, I am on Kick, Trovo, Twitch, testinglimits.com's YouTube, and then my personal YouTube right now, streaming live. I have thought about a Discord, but I feel like that's a whole nother thing to take care of, and I have to figure out a way to maneuver my schedule to kind of make the Discord work, and I just haven't gotten the time to do it yet. Rumble is good too. I am on Rumble. I just haven't figured out how to get live on Rumble. I think I need to figure out how to get the stream URL and stream key, and then I could also add that as well. I like Rumble. I mean, I post content on Rumble every single day, have been for the past 2 months, at testinglimits.com if you guys want to check that out. You can actually also go to testinglimits.com and you'll be able to find my Rumble account there. Mike Victory. What the fuck, bro? That might be a good prank, but it also might get me pissed on, and I don't know if it's worth it. Hi from Croatia. Fuck, I can't even pronounce that right, but I know what you're talking about. Glenn Eastwood, you are not new here. I've seen you before, my guy. You were with me and Shane on my last live with him on our Unfiltered Talks. What is up, John? How's it going tonight? Croatia. Croatian. Fuck it, I can't pronounce it, goddammit. Y'all just are gonna have to work with me here. What's going on? Literally what the title says, Uncensored Talks. I'm just gonna be, sitting here chilling with you guys, answering any questions, comments, or concerns, and fucking with trolls if we get them. I'm sure we will. I think those are the ones that make it the most entertaining. Y'all make me get creative. But yeah, I hope y'all are having a great fucking night. The Bronx Tale. I'm gonna have to look that up on my phone real quick. The Bronx Tale. Maybe I have. I'm not sure. I appreciate it, Glenn Eastwood. I do plan on doing this, like I said, Mondays and Fridays by myself. Somebody brought up a good idea about, going live at the gym. I think that's something else I might actually endeavor on. And then Tuesdays and Fridays, I'll be with Shane doing our unfiltered talks with Rob and Shane. Those usually run a little bit longer. Like I was saying earlier when I first started, at the latest, I'll probably be on till about 11 o'clock tonight. So that's about 3 hours from now. It's 8:04 currently. Hey, I appreciate you, Red Eye. If you haven't already, Red Eye, I recommend you subscribe and hit that bell so that way you can be notified every time I go live. But I'm a very consistent person. If I say I'm going to do it, I'm going to fucking do it. So that's just how it is. Unless an emergency comes up or something like that. But then if that's the case, I try to notify people by creating a text post on YouTube and to kind of keep people informed and in the loop about what's going on. I have 2 YouTube channels. So the one you're watching me from right now, and then testinglimits.com. It's actually in the description. The @ is in the description of this live right now. And then the website is also there. Go to Robb Ramsden, interact with the live. Appreciate you, John Howard. I see you on the testinglimits.com page on YouTube. Appreciate you trying to get people to join the live. Done. I appreciate it, Red Eye. What's up, Spartacus? If you had $1 for every race sexual joke I ever said, I would be broke. I wasn't joking, LOL. I'm not sure I get that. Looking like a 1920 catcher's mitt. What the fuck is that? What is this stream about? Uncensored Talks with Rob. Literally, I'm here to complete. You got anything fucking goes. As long as you're not spamming this motherfucking chat, I will literally talk about fucking anything. And I'm gonna give you my honest, uncensored opinion if I have one. And if I don't, well, I'll tell you I don't really have an opinion on the subject. My thing is it's always about authenticity and being genuine. Yes, anything. Absolutely anything. Some stuff I may not be able to say out loud because YouTube might kick me. But if I can say it, I will. But I believe in authenticity and just being real. Because I believe that if you just be your true self and you don't really care what other people think, that the people who fuck with you will flock to you. And the ones who don't fuck with you and don't fuck with your message, they'll piss off. And that's just alignment. And I'm cool with that. I'm here for the ones that want to be here. And for the ones that don't want to be here, well, there's the motherfucking door. Fuck it. You don't like me? Fuck it. Rate this song. What song? So start a subject if you don't mind. Silent ND. Never heard it, my guy. Thoughts on who killed JFK? I don't really know on that one. Because my opinion is I feel like that was more of like an inside job. I don't know. I watched a documentary on that. I don't remember all the fucking details. But I do believe that was an inside thing. Like he was killed by one of his own people. Or they were set up at least by one of his own people. No, this is a real dude. I appreciate it, Red Eye. Can I pound your wife while I watch off? What the fuck? Well, I ain't got a wife. So no, Toby pipes in. You fucking can't. I can't help you there, my guy. Can't help you. I'm sorry. Conspiracy is real. Hey. I do believe so. And I wouldn't even call it conspiracy at that point. I'd damn near call it a motherfucking fact. What is up, Knox? 06. Do you mean NPC, Toby? I'm not sure what Silent MD is, Mohammed. What's your favorite Bill Cosby movie? I don't have one. I don't think I've ever really seen a motherfucking movie with Bill Cosby in it, to be completely dead-ass honest with you. Pound me, BBC. What the fuck? I'm white! I ain't got a BBC. BMW, I don't understand that language, my friend. Knox, I have no idea if somebody in this chat is okay. Like, Toby Pipeson seems like he's got some weird kinks. But hey, no kink shame in here. Fuck it. I got some weird ones myself. What is your favorite black boy? Where is... Oh. So he's actually at home doing his own thing right now. He was online, streaming his beats live, like him creating it on FL Studio. But I believe he signed off. He will be with me tomorrow night, my friends. Hello, George McFloyd. What's up? Do I really look like George McFloyd? Mohammed, so it's one of those things where you get me to say something fucking weird. I still don't get it, though. I guess it's not clicking. Thoughts on the Salem witch trials? Shit, I believe they were just trying to get rid of their enemies. So if somebody had some beef with somebody in the fucking village, they would all get together and be like, hey, that's a witch. Either that, or if she was using natural remedies like we do today, like I could be considered a fucking witch. I mean, I believe more in the natural remedies. I'm not falling for this sounds out shit. They got me already on that one once. Ain't gonna happen again. Good try, though. I do believe in the paranormal. I've had a lot of my own experiences with that one. And they were never good, though. Am I pregnant? Do I look fucking pregnant? Huh? The fuck you mean, KL? Yay. When the fuck funk hits hard. I'm gonna smell chitlin grits and ham. It's time to get funky. What the fuck? What's up, Jinx Grizz? How's it going tonight? I take a quarter, nickel, and a dime, and old Penny Lincoln is facing the other direction because he turned his back on the white man. Yo, I never noticed that. Maybe that's why they got rid of pennies. Remember when he told me it was 600, not 6 million because of the smokestacks? Bro, what the fuck you talking about? What is that reference to? Appreciate it, Red Eye. Andy Cap, I have no idea what the fuck that means, my guy. You gotta give me some more details. And that's the realization of life. Can you elaborate more on that, Spartacus? I got a question about my mental health. What's up, Jinx? If you're being serious, I'll try to give you my honest opinion. Yeah, I'm trying... You're talking about the paranormal still, Spartacus. Yeah, I mean, I've had some pretty crazy experiences. I mean, y'all can call me crazy. I don't give a fuck. You don't have to believe this. But I've literally seen somebody be demonically possessed. And the reason why I say this and the reason why I believe it wholeheartedly is because you see these eyes. You cannot make these bitches go completely black. This bitch's eyes were completely fucking black. That's when I knew it was fucking real. All the way up to that point, I wasn't sure. Favorite movie and why? To be honest, I cannot say that I have a favorite movie. Maybe ask the chat, see what they think, if they got some favorite movies. But me personally, man, what's that movie called? Something Dry, where that kid like tries to get laid for the first time and goes everywhere. It's a comedy movie. I like that one. That was a great fucking movie. Or Waiting. Waiting's another good one. I've been having panic attacks, but I don't know how to fix them. I need help and answers. So I'm not a licensed medical professional at all, but in my opinion, I mean, do you work out? Do you have anything that you're doing that's getting rid of that energy? Or have you looked into yourself and self-reflected enough to figure out, hey, why is my body reacting this way? What is causing this? and then see if there's a way for you to, change it. If you can recognize the problem, that's the first step. From there, it's kind of like figuring it out and see what works for you to get over it. Did you see Lucy? I don't think I did. And I don't think I've seen Scarface either. Oh, I got you, bro. I saw that one before too. All right, so what is it? DC69? What's the movie that I'm referring to? I can't fucking remember it. It's the big groups. The big groups are triggering my panic attacks. Well, if it's big groups, then maybe figure out why the big groups are triggering that. Are you just extremely sensitive to other people's energy? Like, some of us can pick up on people's energy a lot more than others. Some of us are more intuitive than others. No, I don't give a fuck about pride. I don't give a fuck about the LGBT community. I'm sorry if any of you are there. I'm just being completely fucking honest with you. If you trace that money back, it goes back to motherfucking Israel. They're the ones that are causing a bunch of fucking chaos here with that bullshit. I mean, to each their own. If you want to swing that way or swing whatever way you want to change or whatever, hey, by golly, do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't include me. Hey, it's not my business. The fucking Joker. Scarlett Johansson recently saw the Green Book. It's pretty good. I don't think I've actually seen the Green Book either. Loser movie. Thoughts on Shrimp Tech? Don't know what Shrimp Tech is. I appreciate you, Spartacus. Glad you got out of the fridge. I mean, I was locked in a fridge for a little bit, but how'd you know that? Are you spying on me? You got cameras in here? Are you hacking into my cameras? Thoughts on Epstein having his hand in microtransaction video games? I don't really have a lot of opinions on that one. I heard he got kicked off of like MW2 lobby or one of those lobbies because he was trying to like solicit, children and shit. So I don't know. I believe he was just a fucked up person in general. I'm 29 years old, and I'm starting to lose my voice again, so I do apologize for that. It is what it is right now. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Yeah, that's bullshit. Fucked up how this world is. What the hell? Why are you in a fridge? I was kidding, JC. I was just going with whatever this guy was saying. It's a phobia. Yeah, I mean, the only way to like really get rid of a phobia is to face it. Personally, I used to be deathly afraid of flying. And my last trip to San Francisco, I flew, and now I absolutely fucking love it. I faced my fear, and now I want to jump out of a fucking airplane with a parachute. I believe that would be fucking amazing. I mean, I might be scared shitless. I might shit myself in the middle of the air, but if I'm going to get over my fear of heights and my fear of, or that nasty dropping feeling, just going to have to fucking do it, What do? I do not support pride. Hey, JC, you're a good example of that. What do? I am a content creator. I also work with a few other people in social media. That's where my main income and stream everything comes from. I'm also a good investor when it comes to cryptocurrency, stock markets, and things of that nature. So, in short, that's really what I do. What's up, FRFR? I do believe in mind control to some degree. I believe it's being done on especially weak-minded people to this day, currently, right the fuck now. How long am I streaming today? So right now it's 8:17 p.m. Eastern time. I'll probably be up until about 11 p.m. on here with you guys. No, Jinx, I'm not homophobic. To each their own. Just don't include me. I just don't give a fuck. It's not my thing. Interested though. The best thing I can say is that on that is do your own research. I personally love using different like Grok to help me do my research, to help me read the white pages, to see what it says, what their plans are, this, that, and the other, and then I kind of use my own intuition to see, hey, is this going to be a good investment? Should I risk it? Should I try it? I mean, that's kind of like a roundabout way how I go about doing it, and it's done me pretty well. Hey, I mean, Jinx, if you want to be lesbian, that's good for you. Like, it's not that I don't I just don't support it. It's not my thing. Like, if you want to be yourself. If that's who you are, then that's who you are. I'm not going to judge you. I really don't care, I guess, if that makes any sense. No, you guys here on testinglimits.com are hearing me through the headphones. Everybody else is hearing me just by speaking, but this is what I'm using as a mic until I get my own mic. Gambling, in other words. I wouldn't call it gambling. Just try it out for yourself. That's all I can say. As in, like, take the white paper itself, put it into Grok, let it tell you what they're doing, what their plans are, and then see what your gut intuition tells you. Now, I'm not a financial advisor. That's not my thing. You know, I'm not certified in any of that shit. But that's just what I do personally. That's what I'm saying. So do you do song requests? I don't have... If I play music, they're going to copyright my bitch ass. So unfortunately, I cannot do that. I'm sorry, Jinx. I recently seen an AI prank video. These guys go to a bathroom at the gas station, use AI to make it look like someone's shat everywhere. It's pretty funny. I got someone similar to that coming up. I like doing it with a homeless person with shit all over the walls, and I go up to some of the employees and be like, look, did you see what I just saw in the bathroom? Like, just so you guys know, you might want to do something about this. Don't worry, some of those are coming very, very soon. I post all mine in order. That's why I've been trying to post like 1 or 2 a day, actually, to kind of get closer to that for you guys. I feel like people are going to enjoy those a lot better. But the reason why I don't go out of order is because it actually shows you like my progression, like where I started with my AI pranks to where I can get to. And I don't feel like skipping around and this, that, and the other. For one, it's very just not organized. And for two, I want you guys to be able to kind of like see the progression, to see how much better things get. And to show you that it's not always easy and that it's not always entertaining. It's just how it is. How can I spot a skinwalker? Because I think yesterday I saw one in my window. I don't know how you can spot those, but I'm sure those motherfuckers are very real, in my opinion. Those motherfuckers be shifting shapes and doing a bunch of other crazy shit. I've seen videos. I don't know how true these videos are, but I believe any of that shit's possible. FFR. No, I'm just a very blunt and honest guy. If you like what I say, great. If you don't like what I say, great. I could care less. Like I was saying earlier, I just believe it is alignment. I'm going to be straightforward, authentic, and honest with you guys about how I feel about anything and everything. And if you fuck with my message and you like what I'm saying, awesome. If you don't, also awesome. I'm not going to try to change your mind, change your opinion, any of that shit. We're all entitled to our own opinions and our own beliefs and thoughts and all of that stuff. So I support all that. I support free will. Yeah, I've had an encounter with that, like I was talking about earlier. I don't know if you were here, Jinx, but I have seen somebody get demonically possessed. I'll pray that you watch Scarface. I'll have to watch it. I just don't like how long it is, man. Like, I can't keep my attention that long. It's very long and drawn out, and it's kind of just dramatic. I've heard it's a great movie, but at the same time, it's like, fuck. I don't know. I have to give it a shot. But if you motherfuckers want to hear my story, I keep saying I've seen somebody demonically possessed. So if I'm going to tell my story, I might not be able to answer your chats necessarily like right away. So you're going to have to bear with me if that makes sense. I saw a face in my window. When I turned the light, it was gone. Shit, that could be fucking anything, Jinx. Which, fuck. That's crazy. I tried watching Lord of the Rings, fell asleep like 3 times. Yeah, same thing with Lord of the Rings. They're just too fucking long. Do a vid reaction to Scarface? I don't know if I can. They might copyright my ass for that too. YouTube is very picky on that shit. If I do, I just wouldn't be able to show the actual video with it. I could show you my reaction, but I couldn't actually show you the video of Scarface and my reaction at the same time, because I would get a copyright. It's 1 a.m. for bros, going to scare the shit out of me. Well, real quick, I'll give you a quick rundown. So here in my area, there's a place called Holcomb Woods. Now, growing up through high school, this, that, and the other, we would always get shit-faced and just have a bunch of fun, and we'd go out in groups out to this Holcomb Woods. Now, the story behind this place is that supposedly there was a bus driver in the 1940s or 1950s who was into satanic worship and things of that nature, and he basically had a bus full of kids who were mentally handicapped. And he went after worshiping this, that, and the other. He crashed the bus, killed everybody in there, and so essentially there was like bad spirits, this, that, and the other. Now, one time we were out there, we got caught by a Wood County sheriff, and he told us that he's been around when that supposedly took place, and he said it's a bunch of bullshit. So my belief is, since people believe that and thought that, they actually went out there and were doing different sigils, rituals, pentagrams, and like doing all sorts of crazy, demonic, fucked up shit out there. So whatever they did opened up some goddamn portals. I'll just say that. So anyway, throughout high school, we didn't really have a lot of experiences, but the very last time I went out there, I will not go out there again after this. So there was 4 of us. It was me, my buddy Spencer, my buddy Steven, and a girl named Ariel. Ariel didn't believe in this stuff at all, so she egged the fuck on of this shit. So basically, we go in there, and it's a road, and it's got 2 woods on each side, covered by fucking cornfields all around. And we're telling her, like, this is what's happened before, this, that, and the other. She didn't believe none of it. So she's screaming out the window, fuck you, motherfuckers. Come get me, you bitch asses. Blah, blah, blah. I don't fucking believe in you. Fucking prove it. Fuck you. Fuck this. Blah, 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 blah. Just going off, right? So anyway, we finally get up. We park. And we all get out. And so we start walking all the way down to the end of the road. And by the time we got to the end of the road, all 4 of us were hit with this scent. Now, I have been a hunter for many years of my life. I have cleaned wild game. I've done all that. I've been around those nasty smells. But this was nothing like that. It literally smelled like burning human fucking flesh. Human flesh. That's what it smelled like. I don't know how else to, I've never smelled this since. And I hope to God that I don't ever have to smell this again. So anyway, we all smell this shit. And we're all fucking looking around, trying to figure out, like, where is this fucking coming from? Now, remind you, it's like 2:30 in the morning at this time. And so anyway, we're on our way back, walking to the car that we had parked in the middle. Now, by the time we all get to the car, it's about 2:45 in the morning. And all 3 of us guys, we don't, I wouldn't even call it sulfur, my guy. But anyway, all 3 of us guys no longer smelled this. So we're all standing out there and we're just kind of waiting to see what happens because Ariel, the girl, is still smelling this shit. Like, she still smells this. And so she's like all up on my buddy, like screaming, crying, like scared. She's like, I just want to go. I just want to go. Like, we need to leave. We need to leave. And I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? There's nothing going on. So my buddy at the time had a brand new Galaxy S7 phone. And he went to go pull out his phone. And it was at 37%. That is important here. He pulls out his phone to get the flashlight out. Now, this part does sound like a cliche horror movie, but this is what happened. As soon as he went to go pull his phone out and put the flashlight on, it was a big fog that rolled in. Now, the vibes were that you could feel the energy was getting darker, things of that nature. Now, it was probably only like 10 to 15 seconds when he had his flashlight out on that phone, and his phone died. 37% down to fucking 0, would not turn back on. And at the same time that happened, the girl named Ariel, she went from like, oh my God, like I'm scared, blah, 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 to like this straight face, just like evil. So remind you, she's all scared and stuff like that, standing next to the guy. But all of a sudden she transitions from like scared to get the fuck off me to the dude. Now, when she did that, my buddy Spencer and my buddy Steven, the guy that she pushed away, they pushed out, they went to the car and left me out there to deal with her ass. Now, at the time, I was a non-denominational Christian at the time. I am not anymore. I'm just religious. I do believe in God. Anyway, it's not important. So I had the Lord's Prayer right here on my neck. And so I pulled it out, and I pulled out my flashlight on my phone and was going up to her like this, like, you know, shining it in her eyes and stuff. And I was like, Ariel, like, are you listening to me? No fucking comment, no nothing. She was literally just like stiff, just staring at me. So I get close enough, and I go ahead and I put the light into her eyes. Now, when I put the light into her eyes, they did not fucking dilate. They didn't do shit. These motherfuckers, there was no white. It was completely fucking black. That That is when I knew we just need to get the fuck out of there. Like, that is when I knew that actually shit was fucking serious. And yes, they do feed off the batteries and stuff like that. They feed off that type of energy. But anyway, that's exactly what they were doing. So anyway, at this point, I am now yelling at her, and I am telling her, like, Ariel, get in the fucking car. We need to fucking go. Like, get in the car. And I shit you not, this chick, right? She was scared. So you think she'd be in a fucking hurry. She literally acted like she couldn't walk anymore. So it was just like this. So slow. So creepily slow trying to get into the fucking car. So eventually, she does get in the fucking car. She gets in the passenger seat. So my buddy Steven's driving. She's right next to him. Spencer's right here next to me. And I'm in the back too. I'm catty-cornered to her in the back. And so I'm yelling at Steven. And I'm like, dude, go. Drive. Like, get the fuck out of here. And this chick turns around to me. And she goes, shut the fuck up. And I just went, I threw my hands up. I was like, okay, you win. So anyway, my buddy goes, drives all the way down. We hit the stop sign. She passes out. Then wakes up crying, wondering how she got in the car, doesn't know what's going on, all of this crazy shit. And that's pretty much the end. I mean, we ended up getting out of there. We ended up in BG. We ended up at the BG Meyer, and she was like staring at the side view mirror, saying that she could still like see something, but it wasn't her in the mirror. And to this day, I don't know what happened to her. I don't know what, I haven't really talked to her since. I had since outgrown the relationship with those two guys at the time. And yeah, so I won't go back out there. Fuck that shit. Dan Jutsu. Do you guys piled in the Toyota Prius? No, it wasn't a Toyota Prius. It was a Ford Escape. Ugh. Oh, hell no. What did you do to her? I didn't do shit to her. I was just trying to get her the fuck out of there. And I mean, I hope you still get that sleep tonight. But imagine experiencing that. So yeah, ever since then, I refuse to go out to Holcomb Woods. If any of you guys are in the Toledo area and you want to test this out, hey, to each their own. I'm not recommending this by any fucking means necessary. 2016. I am not recommending this, but if you are somebody that does not believe in the paranormal, if you are somebody that needs proof and you're okay with putting yourself at risk, go to Holcomb Woods in Pemberville. You can look this up on Google Maps if you guys do want to see what I'm talking about. It's Holcomb Woods in Pemberville area. It's right outside of BG. If you don't believe and you want to believe in that type of stuff and you're willing to put yourself at risk, I'm not condoning this. I'm not recommending it. Go out there and go egg that shit on. Go find out for your fucking self. If you want. Again, you're putting yourself at a major risk here. But if you really want to test this theory, if you really want to see for yourself, you do you. Yeah, Spartacus. I mean, I won't go back out there. I'm done. Going through high school, I went there a lot, but my last experience in 2016, that was it for me. I'm like, all right, I'm done with the paranormal. Like, I'm done fucking with shit. It's never been good. It is always so fucking derogatory and evil. At least my experiences with the paranormal have been. But yeah, Jinx. That's what I'm saying. Like, I believe in a lot of stuff. I've had my own fair share of experiences. When I was 18 years old, I actually met this girl on a dumbass dating app. I was young, dumb, and stupid. I'll just put it that way. Met this girl on a dating app called Meet Me. And basically, I moved to Florida with her. Picked up my whole life after knowing her for 2 weeks. And that's a whole nother long... I mean, that was a little bit more longer of a story. I stayed 2 months down there. I had my blanket thrown across my room, tugged for my leg. Most scary shit ever. Your story is crazy. Yeah. Fuck that, JC. Wait, can I tell my story after you're done? Yeah, Jinx, you can. Just give me a moment here. I'll try to make this one a little bit shorter. So my other experience with this shit, I felt like I lived in like a portal to hell. So, what's up, Charlotte from North Carolina? Or Chris, how's it going? Sorry, I'm trying to respond to your guys' stuff here as well. But all right, so going back to what I was saying. This was like Inglis, Florida. If anybody's from Florida, you might know what I'm talking about. But I moved down there with her, and the first thing that she said, there was a group of 5 of us. Let me say that. So it was me, my girlfriend at the time, another dude, and 2 other girls. I don't want to disclose their names. I don't want to. They're not good people. This was a completely big mistake. They're all very, very bad people, and they still live currently where I'm at as we speak, in the same city. But anyway, we moved down to Florida, and the first thing that she says to all of us when we get into the house is, "Don't worry, guys. There's just this little boy here. He likes to fuck with only me. You guys will be okay." Now, at the time, we didn't really, think much from it. But after the time went on, we did. It started out with little shit. Lights flickering on and off, people feeling like they were being touched, doorknobs going and people getting their name called on the other side of the door when everybody else was asleep. Little shit. But a little bit of a backstory here is she didn't tell us any of this. 2 months prior to her coming back up to Toledo, Ohio and grabbing this group of people, she was down there with some other girls who were big into like the witchcraft, Wiccan, and some other nasty dark energy stuff. And her dad had actually passed away, and that's how she inherited the money for this house, because she was like 18, 19 at the time. But anyway, she had a really close relationship with her dad, and so her and the girls that she went down there with got a Ouija board, and they were trying to contact her dad. Now, that Ouija board stayed in the fucking closet of the bedroom that I had to stay in down there. We tried to burn it, came back. We tried to put it in trash cans, came back. Tried to fucking throw it in the river, and it fucking came back. Now, at the time, when I was down there, I was a roofer. Every single time for a whole fucking month straight, when I would come home, I would open up the back door from the threshold, like getting to the threshold of the home. I would literally every single day have to run to the bathroom and throw up. The energy was so fucking bad. So bad. I don't even know why I stayed the whole 2 months. But like I was saying before, little shit was happening over time. And with that, out of that group of 5, everybody was leaving periodically. So like the first 2 weeks, somebody left. 3 more weeks later, somebody left. 2 more weeks later, the other 2 left. And then it was just me and her. Okay? So one time she decided that she was going to come back up to Toledo, Ohio to visit family for a week. Come to find out she was seeing another boyfriend. They were fucking around while I was taking care of the home down there. Found that out later on. Fucking what a bitch. Anyway, doesn't matter. This was years ago. So, in the time that I was there, I had a buddy named Paul. He stayed over. We partied, we drank, we had a little fun. He had a girl over with him. So we're settling down. We sit down on the couch. And we're watching a movie. They fall asleep. So Paul and the girl fall asleep on the L-shaped couch. Me and my dog Cash, and then her dog Dexter, we were sitting on the couch chilling, watching a movie. I think it was like 12 o'clock at night, something around there. And all of a sudden, I shit you not, I hear two grown-ass men with the deepest fucking voices speaking fucking Latin in the bedroom where that fucking Ouija board was. Okay? Now, I know I'm not crazy because if you guys are familiar with dogs when they hunt and stuff like that, or when they're in protection mode, they point. Both dogs ran up to that motherfucking door. They were on point. They were ready to go after whatever the fuck was in there. So when I saw that, I get up and I'm starting to fucking hit Paul in his leg. I'm like, dude, wake the fuck up. Do you not fucking hear that? Like, wake the fuck up. So he wouldn't wake up. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So I decided to go. I'm getting the fucking goosebumps telling about this again. Fuck. Anyway, I got up and I went to go, open the door. As soon as I touched that door handle and cranked it open, silence. Both the dogs fucking stormed in. They were searching the room, couldn't find nothing. So anyway, I didn't sleep in there the rest of the time. I literally took the bed and everything and I put it in the living room. So as I'm there, waiting for her to come back from, her little fucking family trip, really fucking her ex-boyfriend for the whole week, I slept in the living room. And then eventually she comes back. We get into this huge fucking fight. And so I leave. I get all the way up to fucking Kentucky. And she fucking meets me in Kentucky at a hotel. Convinces me to go back. So from Kentucky, I decided, okay, fuck it. Well, even at the hotel, we got in this huge ass fight. We had to actually leave the hotel because she was going to go out there and slash my tires. And she was fucking crazy, bro. And ladies and gentlemen, bros, everybody. Anyway, she was crazy. So she ended up convincing me to go back. So we get all the way back down. I stayed one night. One night, and I didn't even fucking sleep. Now, I don't know if anybody is familiar. If you guys are familiar with the paranormal, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the old shadow figure. He's got like a very big top hat, long trench coat, like a 1930s detective. If anybody knows what I'm referring to. So, like I said, the bed was already in the living room area. So, one night, or that night when we were deciding to go to bed, so this was a little thing about her. She always fucking put the covers over her head when she went to sleep at night. And for some dumbass reason, my ass decided to ask, and the last night that I was there, hey, why the fuck do you do that? I didn't get a response. All she did was point. And as she's pointing, that's exactly what I saw. Was the grown man, like the shadow figure of a top, like the top hat, long trench coat, was on the fucking walls. And in that process, anything he would go over, he went over a light switch and the lights would go off and back on. If he went over this like speaker that I used to have, he was turning the speaker on and off, on and off. And like the energy was so fucking evil. So, with that, we did not sleep. I didn't, at least. I don't know if she ended it. I don't know. So, I stayed up till about 7 o'clock in the morning, packed up all my shit and left. And that was Florida. I actually wrote a book about this. It used to be on Amazon. I was not the best writer. It didn't really get any sales, and I just I got rid of it because it was kind of fucked up. I had put some of our, to make it spicy, I put some of our little sex stories in there, and I don't think people like that. I also put in the stories about us partying and doing a lot of other stuff, and so a lot of the reviews were, oh, this isn't horror. This is just about fucking druggies having sex. No, it wasn't. It was a true story. It's what I fucking lived. That was just part of the story that I decided to put in there, and I thought it was going to be good for like commentary to keep people interested. Did the complete opposite. But the book was called Sleeping with the Devil Herself by Robb Ramsden. I don't know if you can still find it on Amazon. Maybe, maybe not. I'm pretty sure I took it off. But I did end up writing a book about it. Appreciate you for subscribing, Alok. I have thought about trying to get it into the movies. I do think it'd be a very interesting thing. But that's a very hard thing to do. I'm staying at my cousin's husband's mom's right now, and supposedly 5 people died. Oh, well, fuck. Hopefully the people that died there were good people, and they're not fucking with you. But, well, damn. And daily, what do you mean it's a regular Monday in your life? It's the amount of money that it costs to do that type of production and stuff. Hey, maybe in the future here, within the next 4 or 5 years, that's something I could work with a director on and see what we can create. But currently, that's not something that's really in the plans. But yeah, I've had my fair share of experiences, and ever since those experiences, like I just don't look for this shit no more. And guess what? I haven't had any issues. I don't fuck with the paranormal anymore, and I haven't had any issues since. What's up, Jinx? What's your story? I will try to repeat it so everybody else can hear your story as well. Fuck. Losing my voice and shit. Well, I appreciate you, IJC. Usually it'll tell me, though, like it'll pop up in the Streamlabs if you subscribe. But sometimes that fucks up, so maybe you did. I didn't get the notification, my friend. My bad. So I was taking a shower a few days ago. 2 hours go by and the water was just getting cold. Now, you guys, this is Jinx girl's story. I turned my back. I saw a fucking face. Shit, you might have some fucking shit following you if you're having all these experiences currently. Or maybe the place you're at is haunted. That's always possible as well. What did the face look like? Can you describe it? Good news. What's the good news, Spartacus? Or are you saying, like, me not having these experiences more is good news? Had no hair, and I ended up screaming. You got me, giving me the fucking chills just a little bit hearing that shit. Fuck that. I'm glad you're okay, but shit. And here's my thing. If you ever see, like, little boys, little girls, when it comes to the paranormal, it's usually not. It's usually a very evil, demonic spirit that is trying to disguise itself to seem like it's not harmful and stuff to gain your trust. So if you ever see shit like that, don't fuck with it. Don't fucking fall for that shit. Fuck that. Yeah, it's good. No evil in you, at least. Yeah, not anymore. When I came back from Florida and I was going to my buddy's house to, sit around and smoke and shit like that, when I would leave, occasionally people would say that doors would close on their own or they'd be laying in bed because we'd be hanging out in her bedroom. That she felt like people were fucking like touching her feet and shit like that. But it's been 11 years since that happened and I have not had any issues since. So I believe whatever was there is gone. I've also worked with a few people spiritually, some light workers and things of that nature. And any negative that was on me, she was able to get rid of. Now, some of you might not believe that part, but I do. I believe it works. I believe some people have real powers. Eyes were fucking white. Yeah, fuck that. That is never good. I appreciate you for subbing, Spartacus. The only thing I ever seen was the same cousin, whatever, was staying with us growing up. The power went out during a thunderstorm. Her room was in the basement, and we both swear when the lightning flashed, we saw a figure. That is definitely possible. Hopefully, whatever that spirit is, it's not demonic, it's not evil. Hopefully, it's somebody that is lost. A spirit that is kind, but that is lost. That's crazy. After that, a few months later, it was 3 a.m. and I was watching YouTube. So again, this is still Jinx Girl's story continued. Yeah, definitely never conjure loved ones. I think my ex learned that one. So after that, a few months later, it was 3 a.m. I was watching YouTube. But then I looked at my desk and saw a black figure right there. You might need to see somebody. I don't know what your beliefs are, Jinx. Even if you're not religious, there are plenty of spiritual people that do have ways of helping you, and I would highly, highly recommend it. You might bring in a bad spirit. Yeah, for sure, Spartacus. And I believe that's exactly what she did. It smiled, and I'm like, oh, hell no. Fuck that shit. Yeah, I mean, if that's your belief, see a priest. If you're not religious and stuff of that nature, there's other people you can see. My thing is if you don't believe in religion and stuff like that, I do not think a priest can help you. That means you probably don't believe in the priest himself and what he can do. Damn. And then she says, I looked at my right, another black figure. I was with 4. Fuck. You need to see somebody. If you were in the local area, I could recommend you to somebody. The person I saw, her name was Zubadiah or Zubi. She's a spiritual light worker here in this area. I haven't talked to her in a long time, but she did some crazy shit for me. And I don't know if any of you guys have ever done tarot, but every time I've had mine read, it's always been fucking spot on. And I don't tell the people shit. I let them tell me what they think, and I don't give them nothing. And that, to me, is what made me the biggest believer in that as well. I'm not religious, but I'm not atheist. There is something out there. There's a lot of stuff out there. 4 people in my family died. Well, maybe it was your family. Maybe that's why they smiled. But did you get an evil, dark energy feeling presence, or did you feel enlightened? Did you feel light? And all the black figures were all smiling. Yeah, LJC, fucking, that shit ain't, I mean, that shit's real. There is, and no, tarot is bad shit, dude. I don't believe so. I believe they say tarot is bad, and that's coming from the religious sects trying to get you to only believe in them and not in the universal powers and the God that actually is, that is here. That's just my personal opinion. We're all entitled to our own opinions, but I truly do not believe they are bad. If it was a demon-ass smile, then I don't think it was your loved ones. What's up, Annuel from Trovo? How's it going? I appreciate you. Hi, JC. But yeah, we're told a lot of different stuff. A lot of that does come from religious places. I can respect that, Spartacus. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion and how they feel. We shape our own realities. If that's what you believe, I respect it, my guy. I got on my fucking knees, started praying. And when I finished, they were fucking gone. That's good. Who's Spartacus? Spartacus is on my personal channel right now. So I have my phone above you guys. So there's a camera here. And then I have my other phone up here. So I'm live on my personal channel. At Robb Ramsden, ROBB RAMSDEN. And then I'm also live on the testinglimits.com channel, which you guys are watching me from, which is what I'm streaming on Streamlabs. What's up, Charles? I made it. I saw you live, but I was going to get ear fucked on a phone call. Well, I'm glad you didn't get ear fucked. You have a good night as well, Spartacus. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Hope you hit that. Well, you did. You hit that sub button. Hit that bell as well so you know when I'm live next. Like I said, Mondays and Fridays, I'll be doing this alone. Tuesdays and Saturdays, I will be doing the unfiltered talks with Rob and Shane. So my buddy Shane will also be here with me as well. Of course, Spartacus. And if I'm not going to be able to make a live, you can check my YouTube posts, the text posts that are there on the channel, and I will put my announcements there. Or I will make a short video explaining one or the other. But if not, always know that Mondays, Fridays, live solo, Tuesdays, Saturdays, live with my homie Shane, unless you hear otherwise. The times always differ. That's why I tell people to hit the bell so that way they're alerted. My schedule is very chaotic, and I don't want to say a time and then I can't do it, but I can say at least a day and guarantee a day. So, I do not do Discord. I have thought about it, and maybe I'll look into it here soon. But that's just one that it's like a whole new community on its own. You have YouTube, which is a community, but then Discord is like a whole nother thing. And I'm not really even sure how to use Discord if I'm being completely upfront with you. Yeah, I mean, I have multiple chats going on right now. I have my multi-stream chat going on. Trovo, Kick, my other YouTube channel, and Twitch. And then I got you guys on this chat. So I am trying to differentiate. But I see what you mean. You mean like multiple chats on Discord. Hey, I might do it. If I do, I'll let you guys know when I got that Discord going. I just hate typing, LOL. Yeah, with Discord, we can all talk to each other. Isn't that right? Like, we could all like have mics and stuff and actually, like, talk to each other instead of typing everything. Is that how Discord works? Shit, I might look into that then. I'll see if I can run maybe once a week, I'll try to do a Discord day or something like that. That's something I'll put on my to-do list. I'll have to check into that and see what I can do there. Fuck yeah, Spartacus. But I appreciate you for being here, my guy. What happens the next day, Jinx? Yeah, I'll definitely check out that Discord, and I will let you know how that goes. I also plan on doing a YouTube when I get there. I'm going to be doing a YouTube community where subscription based, nothing expensive, maybe $1.99 or something like that per month. Something cheap, affordable for everybody. But I'll be having like more exclusive talks, better content there as well. That is the plan for the future. I still have to kind of really think what I'm going to do, this, that, and the other. That's another thing I plan on trying to do here. Well, fuck yeah, man. Yeah, that's creepy, Jinx. And, I mean, that might not actually be a dog. Peace out, Spartacus. Hope you have a great night. Be safe out there, and I hope to see you again here soon, my guy. Ooh. Your light just turned off, JC. What do you mean? Like just now, or are you trying to tell your story? You didn't get kicked off the chat. I still see your messages. Or you're saying like a little bit ago it just happened. Fuck, that's crazy. Oof. What happened today, Jinx? Low battery guy. What's up, my guy? How's it going? I see you're watching me from Kick. That's what's up, my guy. I was playing peekaboo with them. What the fuck? The fuck you talking about? And I wouldn't want to be messing with that shit. Should learn from my personal stories. That ain't nothing to fuck with. I gotta adjust this headset. So y'all gonna have to give me a second. It's getting hot in here. I gotta take the sweatshirt off. Ooh, that's some fucked up hair. Oh, you were playing peekaboo with the cats. I guess I got lost there a little bit. Yeah, thank you, E-Boy Street. Then like today I was with my cats, I was playing peekaboo with them. One of them, when I looked one way, one of those bitches were looking there already. And I was like, what the fuck? What was there? What was your cats looking at? No, it has not told me. But I can check. I can get on this. What's up, Matthew? How's it fucking going, my guy? Hope you're having a great fucking night. Thanks for joining. Same thing to you, E-Boy Street. Give me 2 seconds. And I can check my Testing Limits channel to see. I'm sure you have. I got 101 subscribers now on that new channel. Unless you don't allow it to show you. But I believe you. I believe you, my guy. Thanks for subbing, JC. I'm from Poland, dude. I gotta go to sleep. It's like 3 a.m. Holy fucking shit, my guy. Well, before you leave, Matthew, I appreciate you coming and joining for a quick second. Hit that like and subscribe button and hit that bell so you can be alerted the next time I go live. Maybe then it won't be so late and we can sit and chat for a bit. So I appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate the love. Eternal Etsky, they. What do you mean they? Like, what does that mean, they? Bro, are you Trevor? Trevor from what? GTA? I don't see the resemblance. Or do you mean a different Trevor? It's 2 a.m. for me right now. Woo! It's about 9 o'clock for me right now. I'm like, okay, Jesus, take the demon out. Damn, Jinx. You seem to have a lot of stories. Chase Sweet. I don't see it, my guy, but if you say so, at least give me a fucking like, subscribe, hit that bell so you can join me every time I'm fucking live, my guy. Come live with fucking Trevor from GTA in person. Ah, it's you again. No, I'm not fucking buying fart coin. Are you gay? No, I'm not gay. We've had this talk. I don't support the LGBT community either. It's just not my thing. You look like Steven OG. I'm not sure who that is, my guy. I'm not very pop cultured, I'll be honest with you guys. I'm happy. You cool, my guy. Hey, I appreciate it, Chase. The actor of Trevor? Like, are you talking, again, JC, are you talking about like GTA 5's actor of Trevor or something? From GTA. I don't see it. I don't see it, you guys. But funny story, when I was in Florida, I worked with this guy who was like 50 years old, all methed out of his fucking mind. He was telling me about how he was hunting gators by jumping off the fucking boat and then like pinning him in the head with a Bowie knife. But that motherfucker was a spitting image of Trevor. Like, and acted just like that motherfucker. It was crazy. Shit, that game must have been based off his ass. He was born way before that game came out. They must have got the character from him. Yeah, Chase, I had no idea. That's just what he told me. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what he said. Damn, Eternal. What you trying to say? But anyway, I hope y'all are having a great fucking night. Happy that you guys are all here chilling. Chilling with the homies. I can't even finish in IR. I have ADHD. It's making it hard for me to remember my traumas. Well, I have ADHD as well, so I can kind of relate to you, but maybe it's a good thing you don't remember them right at this time. But in order to process your traumas, you're going to have to remember it at some point. Have you watched? I have not watched Supernatural, but I have gotten that I look like one of the characters from there as well. Along with Johnny Depp, Keanu Reeves, don't see that one. Undertaker, don't see that one. Johnny Depp. I always say I'm Johnny Depp's nephew. I'm not really, but I just say I am. I've gotten a lot of you look like a lot of different people. But I'm just me. My name's Rob. I guess I was lucky to be blessed with good looks. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't see The Undertaker either. There's no fucking way. Like, I'm 5'8". And my hair is not that long, and I'm not that fucking big. Like, that motherfucker big. Do you know Hayes 419? I do not, but I know the area code. That's the Toledo area code. 419, baby. Although my area code, I guess, for my phone is like 567. I don't know why. I guess they ran out of the 419s. I know also what does a Ouija board do? Because my friends want to go to a haunted house when we meet. Don't do the Ouija board. Don't fuck with that shit. From my own personal experience, I've never done it. Won't do it. That shit's a whole nother fucked up. Gamer. Something like that. I game occasionally. Favorite wing sauce. Garlic barbecue. And if you haven't tried it yet, I'm telling you, you're fucking missing out, my friend. No, I don't, Donald Trump. I already know what you're trying to say, but no. I also don't like Snickers. Fuck that shit. I do Fortnite. That is the only game I play. I play with 2 other people. Usually, one of them actually streams it, so I kind of just play with them and to help her stream it. And we also do fucking fantastic together. I think one night we fucking got like 5 victory royales in a fucking row, but we played no build. Fuck that building shit. Snickers. Snickers is full of a bunch of fucking poison. Y'all read the ingredients? Fuck that. Jinx, I don't think I can do that. I'm sorry. I mean, you, no. I don't really play it with anybody but them. It's just not, unfortunately, it's not something I can do. I am sorry. I hope I'm not hurting your feelings. That's not something I can do. Yeah, maybe then. I mean, I do have this stuff marked as not for anybody underneath the age of 18, so I can talk how I want to talk, this, that, and the other. Some people seem to get past that, like I don't know how you guys get past it, but you get past it. I can't control it. That's on fucking YouTube. And I'm still not going to censor myself. I blame YouTube and all the other platforms. Hey, but I appreciate your understanding. My dad is on a Ouija board, asked the guy's name, and he was with 5 friends. They had their hands down, and her guy's name from the Ouija board was on the hand in the blue marker, and my dad had to sleep in there. Oh, yeah, fuck that. I ain't fucking with that shit. Unfinished Chase. Come on, dude. Get the fuck out of here with the self-promo. Ain't nobody gonna fucking add whatever the fuck that is anyway. Would you ever buy a jarred fart from a female? No. I mean, I will say that you have to give them the pink and the stink equal attention as a man. Real men eat ass. But as far as the fart, I'm good on that, my guy. Original TBA. Yeah, nope, not them either. But whatever floats your boat, my guy. Whatever floats your boat. Yeah, JC, I got my other chat that's talking about this shit. Some of these guys come in here and say some weird ass fucking shit. Like, what are you going to do with that fucking fart in a jar anyway? Fucking originals? I'm curious. I feel like you're lying, originals. I feel like you have bought one. Is that urine? No. It's fucking slippery elm and night-night tea. Trying to help me relax, calm down for the night, you know? I make my own farts at home. Why, do you put them in jars when you fart? And you just going around the house sniffing them? That's fucking weird, my guy. That is fucking weird. But hey, to each their own. I'm not shaming nothing. If that's what you into, that's what you into, my guy. To each their own. No judgment here. Yeah, Sims Winchester from Supernatural. I've gotten that a few times as well. You ever heard of Jen Kem? No, I have not. I'm back. I still haven't tried Kava Culture. What do you recommend? I'm actually having some brewski right now. Hey, I own my farts. It smells kind of good. That last part's funny. It depends what you're looking for. If you go to Kava Culture, I personally like the Raspberry Crush, but instead of the raspberry, I use dragon fruit in mine. I put my jars in farts and send them on their way. What the fuck, Crude Monk? It's for the guests to go bags. Well, I'll make sure to never take a to-go bag from you. What's up, Michael? Yeah, Heather, I'm still not getting it, even when I say it out loud. You might have to, like, hyphen it so I can understand it, because even saying it out loud doesn't sound like anything. And I'm trying to read originals, but again, I feel like I just shouldn't say it out loud. Well, I appreciate it, fucking JC. Is butt hash? That's fucking disgusting. How does he get a fart in a jar? I mean, I guess he just puts the jar up to his butthole and lets it loose. That'd be my guess. Like fermented poo gas. What the fuck? Is that your little kink original? You like fermented poo gas? When I say that out loud, it sounds funny. You try to get me to say some fucked up shit too now? I don't know if any of you have ever watched any of the Jackasses, but one of the things that they do to the one, I forgot the guy's name, but it's the fat fuck on there. They put like a jug over his head, like a water jug. They attach a hose to it, and then Steve-O, I think, or Johnny Knoxville, one of the two, starts like farting and letting it rip, and they see how long the dude can last before he starts throwing up in the jar. Crude Monk, I have no idea what you're saying. Fucking 6'7". Yeah, I love Steve-O, Johnny Knoxville, Jackass. Eventually, that's what I aspire testinglimits.com to be, is a prank and entertainment social experiment channel. But I aspire for it to be better. Jackass was fucking awesome. I grew up on that shit. Raham, I have not. I stay away from the news. So I have no idea what the fuck's going on there, my guy. But fuck yeah, Heather. But yeah, I mean, eventually my end goal with testing limits, my 5-year end goal with that is for it to be a, very well-known entertainment pranking channel. And essentially, I want to be on, streaming on HBO, Netflix, Hulu, all of those. Like, that's the end goal of testinglimits.com. So for you guys who have not gone over to testinglimits.com and subbed there, go ahead and go to that YouTube, subscribe, hit the button. Well, sub and subscribe is the same fucking thing. Why did I just say that? Where's your friend Obama? Obama will be with me tomorrow night. His name is Shane, actually. But yeah, Tuesdays and Saturdays, Shane and I will be doing our unfiltered talks. Mondays and Fridays, I will be doing uncensored talks with me, Robb Ramsden. Star Wars is okay. Do you think illegal immigration is bad? Yes, illegal immigration is bad, but as long as you're coming the right way, like, welcome. I hope you make it too, JC. Ever seen the Dirty Sanchez? Isn't that where you, like, stick your finger, like, wipe your finger on some poo and then, like, wipe it on somebody else's fucking mouth and make it like a mustache? That shit's funny. Yo, bro, you look like John Cena. Seriously, dude. See, I've got the John Cena one also, but truthfully, I don't see it. Not sure what you guys are talking about there. I've also gotten the cracked out John Cena as well. I remember the pube Pizza John. That was a good one too. I didn't remember that until you just brought that up. It's a show like Jackass. Oh. Yeah, no, I thought the Dirty Sanchez was when you, like, take poo and you wipe it on your fucking nose as like a Hitler mustache or some shit like that. Did not know it was actually a show. That's news to me, John. I guess I'll have to check that out. Sounds fucking funny. Ugh. I'm pretty sure it is. Do a little Google search. Oh yeah, but going back. Oh no, I already told you what I like at Kava. But they also have something called Kana. They have Kratom. They have Kava. And they have Delta 9 on tap. The show was named after the shit stash. That makes sense. That tracks. Where's the show at? Like YouTube? Or is it being streamed on like Hulu or one of those other platforms? Or just YouTube right now? So you're from England, JC. I have heard stuff about that being bad in England. I think somebody else was on here talking about that a little bit. And I've seen some stuff on social media as well about the immigration in England being extremely bad right now. The illegal immigration. I saw it on DVD. It's old MTV from UK. Huh. Bro, I've never seen that shit. I guess I'm going to check that out. I'm sure I could find it on fucking YouTube. If not, there's always Amazon where I can get the fucking DVD, I'm sure. Or like Prime might even have it, but I could rent it without having to get like a real copy because I really don't think I have anything to play a DVD on. I don't do consoles. I have a gaming laptop, but that's about it. And it does not have a disc insert. Damn, JC. If he's recognizing it, it really must be a problem. Ow! Fuck that. Even if I don't think I could do that. That's a stunt that I'm not willing to pull. Another good one was Wild Boys, though. I think that was with the Chris guy that just passed away a couple years ago. And like Johnny Knoxville was Wild Boys. They did some crazy shit out in the wild. Like that shit was funny as fuck, too. It's awesome. You'll love it if you like Jackass. Fuck yeah. Then I'm definitely going to have to check it out. I appreciate the recommendation, you guys. And for those of you who are watching, if you are interested, I do have my own personal ebook where I had written 50 fucked up jokes too dark for social media. You can grab that at testinglimits.com. It'll be the first thing you see. I'm actually on the cover of it when I was getting fake arrested in my like Joker get up on Halloween. Basically, we were out at like this goth night thing. And some lady was in the bathroom. She like overdosed or got drugged. We don't really know what happened. But anyway, EMS, police, they all showed up at the bar. And there was a cop just standing outside when we went outside to go see what was going on with all the like the lights flashing. They had like 4 cops, 1 ambulance that all showed up. And I was like, I had my buddy with me and I'm like, dude, here's my phone. And I was like, record me. I'm going to go ask this cop if he would like fake arrest me. So basically I went up to him and I was trying to tell him like, will you get me, will you arrest me to send it to my girlfriend? And this motherfucker thought I was asking him to go into the fucking bar, into Frankie's, and go arrest my girlfriend. I was like, no, dude. I want to just get a video of it and send it to my girlfriend and make her think that I'm being arrested and like prank her and freak her out. And so finally he did it, and that's how that picture came to be. There's actually a little video too. That's actually on my TikTok. It's not on my YouTube, but yeah. It's not that exciting. I just found it funny. But it was good content, especially for that cover of that book. I think it's fucking perfect. I went through some of the book. What'd you think, John? Did any of them actually stand out to you? Any of them that you liked? What are your thoughts and opinions, my guy? And if you could go back to that page and leave a review there. So you have to actually purchase in order to leave a review. So if you go back, you'll have a spot there where you can leave a review. If you could leave a review for me, I would greatly appreciate it. That helps a lot. A lot of people look at reviews when they buy a product. And so I think right now I only got 1 on there. But if I could get another one, that would be fucking amazing. I'd really appreciate it, John. But yeah, you guys can get that at testinglimits.com. And the .com is not spelled out. It's literally a dot, then com. Now my username everywhere for Testing Limits is Testing Limits, DOTCOM. So if you want to look at the YouTube and subscribe to my other YouTube there and help me out there, I'm trying to build both these accounts. Like I've said before, my end goal for 2026 is to be able to monetize on YouTube on both of my channels. Right now, my main source of income comes from working with other social media creators, running some of their channels and working with them. They're also mentoring me in return and helping me, get my own stuff off the ground. I just started the entertainment stuff about 2 or 3 months ago with Testing Limits. I think it was in November. So it's pretty fresh. And then my YouTube is kind of fresh. My other YouTubes had gotten banned. So I was able to get this one from a friend and it already had like 500 subs on it. So yeah, definitely gonna have to do that. I just skipped around to some jokes though. Well, yeah, when you do that, man, let me know what you think. And I mean, if you can, I would really appreciate the review. Appreciate the support. You're a real one so far. Besides my homie Shane, you're the only one that's bought so far. I mean, I really haven't been pushing it either. I don't think I've talked about it on any of my recent lives, except for the one that I was talking to you on, or that I met you on. So that's why I'm trying to push it right now as well. For those of you who are wondering, it is $4.99 on my testinglimits.com page. But you can pay with basically any sort of payment. I will believe you get there. Hey, I appreciate it, JC. I appreciate the belief. I appreciate the support. JC, if you can, feel free to go to testinglimits.com, pick you up a copy. I used to watch The Walking Dead. I stopped watching. I don't have Netflix anymore. That's one of the reasons. I just don't have a lot of time. If I watch TV or anything like that, it's when I'm winding down at night, about to go to bed. Maybe I get like an hour in. Other than that, I try to stay pretty busy, either creating content, going live, going into the gym, or cooking. Gotta cook that good food. Natural, organic, all whole foods, my guys. That's the way to go. I stopped at season 11 so far. They have 11 seasons? Holy fuck. When I was watching it, I think they only had like 5. One show that was my favorite was Shameless. I watched that all the way through. Shameless and The Simpsons were like my go-to TV shows. So I guess maybe I have some like favorite TV shows, but I do not. Oh, and South Park. But I do not have really any favorite movies. I believe that movie I was referring to earlier was called like Sex Drive or Fast Drive or something Drive. I'm not sure. But yeah, Shameless is the shit. John Cena. I don't see the John Cena. I really don't. Us? Are you talking about... Oh, did they have a UK version of Shameless? So you mean like the US version of Shameless is what you watched? My favorite character would be Philip, or Lip. I can relate a lot to him. I had a similar upbringing as Lip. I was similarly also very mischievous growing up as well, so like I could relate a lot to that character. What's your famous or favorite character, JC? US remake, but the original was UK. That came out ages ago. That I did not know. I did not know that the Shameless was originally for the UK. Why do you relate to Carl? Why is Carl your favorite? Carl was pretty badass too. I will give him that. But what draws you that way? Why Carl? And for those of you who are also watching from Kick, Twitch, Trovo. Make sure you guys like and subscribe as well. Like I was talking about before, every Monday and Friday I'll be doing this alone. So that's when I'll be on those. And same thing with Testing Limits. I will only be on those on Mondays and Fridays. But on my personal channel, for those of you who are watching here, it'll be Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. And on Tuesdays and Saturdays, I'll be with my homie Shane, where we do our unfiltered talks. And then Mondays and Fridays are my uncensored talks. And then I've also thought about doing some occasional lives when I go to the gym. But those will not be as long, and it'll be kind of a little bit harder to actually engage with everybody because, I got to focus on working out at the gym. So hopefully you guys understand. Sam, thank you very much. I bought it when it was $1 on sale. I'm having a hard time finding it. I'll get back to it when I'm sober. Well, I appreciate you, John. It's testinglimits.com. If you scroll down just a slight bit, it's right there. And then the review should be somewhere on that page for you. I believe more at the bottom, if that helps. I haven't been in one of those lives since I have asked whatever. Yelto, sing buddy, holy. Holly. What? Hey man, quick question. Are we wearing beanie? Why are we wearing a beanie? Are you wearing a beanie with headphones? Yes, I am. My hair is a mess right now, so I decided to put the beanie on to kind of keep it slicked back a bit. But I appreciate you for joining, big balls. Yeah, of course, brother. Because he's the youngest, was around his age when I started watching him, I just related to how he saw people hurt around him and he tries to help family. I relate to that. I can see why you might like Carl then. And big balls, if you haven't yet, make sure to hit that fucking subscribe button. Hit that bell so you can be alerted every time I go live. Appreciate you being here, my guy. Same thing with you, Sam. Even though I'm not really sure what you're referring to there. But yeah. Yeah, some guys got some crazy names on here. So, big balls, you're watching from my personal channel. So, on my personal channel, it's all about, health, mindsets, gym discipline. I also do the behind the scenes content from my Testing Limits channel. So instead of just doing like the short versions of like the meat where I put it on the Testing Limits, I show you guys everything. So I show you how I set my stuff up, how I go talk to people, how I pull the AI pranks, everything of that nature. I show you the whole thing behind the scenes and how I do it. And then I just post my personal stuff on there too. Motivational quotes, my thoughts on things, on different subjects, and really I just want to inspire other people to do the same thing, to be more disciplined, to take care of their health, take care of the physical, the mental, and the spiritual being. That's the big thing. I'm raw, I'm authentic, I tell you how it is, I'll tell you exactly what's on my mind, whether other people are going to agree with it or not, I don't give two fucks. I'm all about the authenticity, and I truly believe that if you are just honest about how you feel, your thoughts, your opinions, the ones who fuck with you, who fuck with your message will flock to you. And the ones who don't fuck with it, don't like it, well, they're going to weed themselves out. And that is true alignment. But yeah, pretty much anything. Who would you say the best comedian is? I'd have to say George Carlin, but recent times I like Shane Gills a lot too. I'm not really sure. I don't really have any favorite comedians. I don't really watch a lot of I'm not big on stand-up comedy, if I'm being completely straightforward with you. I think Johnny Knoxville has done a little bit, and I just like the guy all around. I think Johnny Knoxville and fucking Steve-O are fucking funny ass motherfuckers. I think if you're gonna talk about comedy in general, those are my favorite guys, people that I aspire to, take after and potentially even do better than. No, not potentially. Do better than. For some reason, you also look like Leo Vaughn. Don't know if you know him. I do not know him, my friend. I really like how you speak your mind. It's something more people need to do. Yeah, more people do need to learn how to speak their mind and stop being afraid of what people think. That is how you weed out the fake and you bring in the real. And like I've said before, that's true alignment, my friends. Because no matter what you say, no matter what the fuck you do in this life, you could be the nicest person ever. And you can say the nicest things. There's always going to be somebody that hates. Always going to be somebody that fucking disagrees. Fucking, yeah, I love fucking Jackass. I grew up on that shit. Shit, I'll have to check out George Carlin. What's up, 10 Spider? How's it going, my guy? Thanks for joining. Theo Vaughn is a comedian. Never heard of him, but I'll have to look into him, too. He started out on radio, voices, and shit in the 40s and died in 2010. Damn. Must have been an old guy. Rest in peace, that motherfucker. Fuck. Well, hello from Bangladesh. I am Robb Ramsden here from Toledo, Ohio in the United States. Welcome, Spider, and I hope that you hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit that bell so you can be alerted every time I go live. Every Monday and Friday I do it alone. Uncensored Talks with Robb Ramsden. Every Tuesday and Saturday I go live with my buddy Shane. Unfiltered Talks with Shane and with Rob and Shane. So I hope to see you more. And then pretty soon here, I plan on doing some like one-off gym sessions as well, where I'll go to the gym and do it live with you guys as well. Those are going to be more spontaneous and random, so definitely hit that fucking bell. Because when those happen, that's the only way you're really going to be alerted. He has a book called Brain Droppings too. What's the book about? Do you have Donald Trump status? Don't know what the fuck that means. You already retracted it, but I already said it. I don't know what that means, my guy. I might have to go soon. It's 2:30 a.m. Damn, man. I mean, I know another guy that's from London, England, who's about 5 hours ahead of us as well. So that makes sense. Gray Man or Battle? Don't know. Gob Vila. I feel like you're just trying to get me to say something. You almost got me. I think I said the first one. The first one sounded like gay man. I have a made Donald Trump status in my house, and I worship it every day because he is the God of my whole family. Well, I feel bad for you. If politics are that much of your life, well, then you really must be a slave to the system. Unfortunately. I do not fuck with politics. I believe there's somebody else behind the scenes pulling the real strings, and the president, shit like that, is just somebody that we can give blame to. Fuck yeah, JC. That's crazy. I love getting on the YouTube lives because you get people from all over the fucking world. That don't happen on TikTok. And TikTok sucks. People don't stick around. People don't engage. Like, fuck TikTok lives. That's why I don't even do them. My main goal and my main focus is YouTube lives and then creating content on YouTube to keep you guys entertained until the next live. Skyrim for the Nords. I do like Skyrim. I used to play that a lot growing up. Haven't anymore. It's been years. But that was a great-ass game. Is a great-ass game. Man, Daniel. I completely disagree. He's just a scapegoat. It's mostly jokes and stuff from Brain Droppings. Interesting. So he kind of wrote his own like little joke book like I did, man. Know any whatever dealers? I do not. What do you mean, Jesse? I didn't see anything about that you said, except for that comment. You didn't say nothing. Take what as a no? You didn't ask me anything, Jesse. But for those of you guys who are just joining, if you do like the very fucked up jokes, you have dark humor, highly recommend checking out my ebook that I just dropped a few weeks ago. It's called 50 fucked up jokes too dark for social media. You can get that at testinglimits.com. If you need help finding that, you can go to my bio on this profile and the other one, or you literally can go to testinglimits.com. Well, what did you say, Jesse? Usually it'll tell me if YouTube removed it, but I didn't see nothing. Maybe you forgot to press send. Beck, I honestly have no idea. But on a fucked up note, Toledo, Ohio has the most fast food restaurants in the United States. No wonder why we're all so fucking fat and lazy. Fuck fast food. I haven't eaten fast food in 3 years. I boycott the shit out of that. That, and you might find this crazy, but I honestly feel like McDonald's is giving y'all human meat. My opinion. Not saying it's fact. But I'm just being real with you. Yeah, JC, your mother is fucking right. I would agree with her wholeheartedly. Better relax, boy. Why, Dixon Pizza? I'm just being honest. If you don't like it, leave. I don't need you. Fuck. Just my opinion. I'm not judging you. If you like McDonald's, you like your fast food, you like that shit, hey, good for you. Not for me. I'm highly against it. It is fucking poisonous. And in all honesty, if you are, I don't know if people are aware of this, but in a lot of your fast food wrappers, in order for it to have like that non-stick, non-greasy shit, they spray it with PFAs and other forever chemicals that are destroying your testosterone, which is horrible for men. And I'm sure it's not good for women either. But there's a lot of endocrine disruptors out there, and you guys got to really, especially men, really have to watch out for that. That's why fertility rates are at a fucking all-time low. Speaking of boycotting shit, watching Stranger Things with the wife, had to boycott the second last episode. I've never watched Stranger Things. What made you want to boycott it after that? What's better, UPS or USPS? USPS, in my opinion. That's kind of a strange question, but USPS. What is false? Peas. I mean, you're entitled to your own beliefs, but in my opinion, it's true. It is true. Where do you work in logistics? You gotta be more like... Maybe you work at one of them. I'm talking all of them. So do you make the fast food wrappers? But if you're going to tell me I'm wrong, like, give me some more information here. What are we talking about? If you're going to press USPS, UPS laser ship. I mean, I like UPS or USPS. I don't believe UPS is faster. They might be. I used to work for FedEx, if you can't tell. That was years ago. Fuck that shit. That was like 4 years ago. If you're going to check him out, watch his National Press Club video. It's not a stand-up, but he busts some jokes and sparks facts. I wonder if I'm sure they have that on YouTube. USPS is cheaper. FedEx is garbage. Hey, we can agree on that one, my guy. I appreciate you, Piper. I see you're back. Like I said, Mondays and Fridays, I do this alone. Tuesdays and Saturdays, I do it with my homie Shane. These are the uncensored talks with Robb Ramsden. The other ones are unfiltered talks with Rob and Shane. Leadership is cheap, but shit. Yeah, I fucking hate FedEx. I have never heard of Ascendia. I've heard of DHL for international, but never Ascendia. That is a first for me, my guy. Anyway, gotta go. Have a great day. Time. I will most likely be here again soon because you gave me a good laugh and talk about shit I believe in. So thanks for the live. See you later. Hey, you have a good night, JC. Get some good sleep. And hope to see you again soon. It's cheaper than DHL. Huh. I mean, I don't ship anything international anymore, so I guess it doesn't matter. I used to have my own supplement company where I think I was using DHL, or it was UPS International, if they do that. So it might have been DHL. I don't know if UPS does international, to be honest with you. I don't know. I could be wrong. Happy you of course, Piper. I always recognize the people that come back. John's been along. I've been seeing John a lot as well. He's another one that I recognize, and he's been in a lot of my lives as well, and I actually appreciate it. Roy Gallagher, a million miles away. Rory Gallagher. Is that your name? Rory Gallagher? Or is it Piper? Fulfillment director for multiple billion-dollar companies. Who is? Spees, you are? He actually did a show in Toledo in the 70s. My GMA had the record. Probably have been more than once. That's crazy. And that's pretty fucking cool that he was here in Toledo. Well, how's that treating you? Spees? Spees? I'm not sure how you want me to pronounce that. I wish some of you guys would use real names. I like getting to know people better, like with the real names rather than the username. So, Little Spees. Okay. But that's what's up, man. I'm happy that it pays you good. Are you happy there? As long as you're happy and you like what you're doing, I can support the 9-to-5 grind. If you're not happy and you want more control of your life, and that's when I recommend the entrepreneurial route, because it's uncapped. That's a good salary, my guy. You making some good money. I'm happy for you. That's fucking awesome. And I'm glad they're paying you well. I mean, that's a healthy living. You have some freedom, I'm sure. And you're only 35. Hey, that's what's up, man. You're making good ass money at a young ass age, and I'm sure you hopefully you get some time to enjoy it though. Hopefully you're not working like fucking 80, 70 hours a week. Can't enjoy the money that you're making. Hopefully you have some freedom there, my guy. But I'm glad you enjoy what you do, and I'm glad you're making a good living. That's fucking awesome. See you later, JC, if you're still here watching. But yeah, man, I mean, I don't knock the 9-to-5, but for a lot, it is not like 9-to-5 is slavery, modern day slavery. Most people make just enough to pay their bills and eat. And maybe not even eat healthy, but just enough to eat and then go to work for somebody else. But in your case, that is definitely not the motherfucking case. So I'm fucking happy for you, my guy. God bless you as well. Yeah, the hourly employees, my guy, it's terrible. But you have a great night, Peas. I'm glad you hopped on. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button, hit that bell. I'm live every Monday and Friday by myself. And then Tuesdays and Saturdays, I'm here with my homie Shane, where we do our unfiltered talks together. I like my construction job, but I only make $20 an hour in the carpenter's union. Yeah, and see, that can be hard. That can be tough to actually go out and do shit and actually enjoy living. But hey, keep working at it, and I'm sure you'll be able to get to a point where you can have more freedom. Good night, Peas. What time is the live tomorrow? So, usually I meet up with Shane around like 5, and we usually try to get on the live by 6 o'clock. But do not quote me on that. I cannot promise it. I usually don't like giving out times because things can always vary. Things happen. I mean, we'll be there. I would say, to be on the safe side, plan between 6 and 7 tomorrow night. And we'll probably be on for about 4, 5. John, you definitely should, my guy. Highly recommend it. It's not going to be easy work, but you can fucking do it. Back in the day, back in the day, whipsnapper. But not since I've been 18, so about 11 years. But I'm sure all those fun things, took a toll on my body, and maybe that's why I look older than 29. But it is what it is. I can't nothing I can do about it. I know I'm still a fucking good looking ass motherfucker. I know that. So shit. But yeah, John, highly recommend it. Get that LLC, get that shit going, my guy. No, Buttsberg. Are you projecting? I mean, if you need to, come out of the closet. I just hope that your parents don't lock you in one after you come out. That would suck. And if they do, hopefully they feed you more than once a week. Do I? Well, you know more about me than I know about me, damn it. Are you spying on me? Are you tapped into my security cameras? Be honest. Don't lie to me. Can we talk about a gate-kept industries? What do you want to know? What gate-kept industries? Like, anything in specific? I'm down for it. Yeah, the dog. My dog is mine, LOL. What's that? What's up, Samantha Hoffman? What looks gay? Epstein Island. Well, according to Shane, I was fucking mentioning those files 113 times. I don't know. How do you get on it? I don't know. Ask the other YouTuber who went out there and fucking got kicked off the island. He went to go visit it and tried to record it for everybody. Fuck yeah, it is, Skin Hound. At least I'm not a slave. And if you don't like the lighting, then leave. I'm not putting on these bright-ass lights so I can be blinded at night. What's up, Flash Warning? How you doing? I do not work at FedEx. I used to, about 4 years ago. The last job I had was in 2024, in November. I was doing insurance sales. And then I quit to pursue social media full-time, so I actually work with a few social media creators. I also did pretty well in some cryptocurrency investments. And then my goal right now while I'm working with these other content creators is to my big goal for 2026 is to monetize my YouTube channels. So I want to monetize the personal channel that you guys are watching me from, and then I also want to monetize on testinglimits.com, a prank and entertainment channel, my entertainment brand. This page, you'll see a lot of the behind-the-scenes content of that stuff. The other page, you'll see like the meat of those pranks. A lot of AI stuff. Well, AI pranks. But did you watch the Super Bowl? Not really. I mean, I was over at the Kava Culture Bar doing some content work, and I would occasionally look up at the TV screen. They had it on the TV screen, and I was watching it that way. But other than that, no, not really. I'm not really one for sports or politics or religion, things of that nature. No, I did not drink a beer. They don't, sir, it's a non-alcoholic bar. I'm not really one for alcohol. It's never really agreed with me. I always end up getting sick, and I'm a fucking lightweight. Purple boy. I mean, purple shirt boy would be more like it. My skin ain't purple, last I checked. Unless you see something I don't. Bro started playing gaming on it. Might help for your channel. No, gaming's a saturated industry. I'm not interested in trying to stream gaming and stuff like that. It's a saturated industry. I do work with some other content creators that do stream live. We play Fortnite together, and I play with them just to kind of help. And we do good as a fucking team. No, the green, I actually quit. Today's Monday, right? So 15 days ago, after 11 years. Hello, sir. What's up, Jaquan? What's up, gang? Cool beanie. Hey, appreciate it. I have seen Castaway. Actually, they used to play that in the JDC at movie nights when I was a kid. So I've seen that movie way too many times. Caden Lewis. I've tried everything under the sun. I don't know if I can actually like describe this stuff here. But back in my day, when I was between the ages of 14 and 18, I was going through a rough time. I was in and out of the juvenile system and the adult system about 2 to 3 times a year, in and out of rehab, things of that nature. At 18, decided to get my shit together, got my record expunged. And, you know, the reason that really got me to change was the fact that I don't like being controlled. I can't work for somebody else. I have to be able to have freedom to do my own thing. So what did it for me was, I'm 29 now, by the way, so it's been 11 years. But what did it for me is I realized if I don't keep myself in check, then somebody else is always going to keep me in check the rest of my life. And to me, that is what made me change my whole ways and become the person I am today. And I don't regret a damn thing. I believe I went through all of that, and it gave me the discipline to be the man that I am to this fucking day. So I don't regret none of it. It was a lesson, and I learned. Bro looks like Drew retired skateboarder from memory, respectfully. I'm not sure who Drew is, the skateboarder, to be honest with you. Do it in football things, bro. Do into football. I don't know what you mean by that, Sohan. Damn, ever cooked? No, I've never cooked that shit. Keep going, good stuff. Hey, I appreciate it, man. What's the best one? Fungi. If you catch my drift. I'm sure you do. And if not, well, must be retarded. My point is, yes, Caden Lewis. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Dude likes like No Country Old Men, Young Tommy Lee Jones mixed with the main. I have gotten that one before, but no, I do not have a cattle prod. Dude, look up Wizard in a t-shirt. I guess I'll have to try that. Looking up dude in a t-shirt. No, I have not. Or not that I know of anyway. So I guess I haven't tried everything underneath the sun. But damn near it. I disagree. I love fucking YouTube. I think it's the best platform, especially for a content creator. Yes, pro folk or fuck. No, Julian. I mean, I have tried it, but I was not a fan of it the last time. Back in like... So here's the thing. I still believe that some of the more natural stuff is actually good and medicinal. Like, I would love to go to Peru and do an ayahuasca trip, to be completely honest with you. Underneath a shaman and underneath medical attention and things of that nature, dimethyltryptamine, DMT, I believe it could be a wonder drug that could actually help people if used properly. Same thing with psilocybin and things of that nature. Now, acid, on the other hand, that's a man-made chemical. Not something I really agree with. That's something I've done, but I had a bad experience on that on one of the New Year's. I forgot what year it was. But I did that, sat in my bed the whole entire time for 12 hours, freaking the fuck out, just wanting it to be over. And I'm good since. But to be completely transparent, if I got the opportunity to go down to Florida or Peru to do a ayahuasca trip, I would totally fucking do it. Nah. I have tried that, Chan Man, made, but that's not something that I would ever do nowadays. What's up, Leo Talks? And for those of you who are just joining, yes, Profuck. One time on that one. Not quite a fan of it. Hit or miss on that one. I mean, the Native Americans were big on that for spiritual journeys and things of that nature. I personally believe that there could be potential medical benefits to that one as well. But for those of you guys who are just now joining, if you like the authenticity, if you like our talks, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, hit that bell to be alerted the next time we go live. Mondays and Fridays, I'll be doing this alone. And on Tuesdays and Saturdays, I will be with my homie Shane doing our Unfiltered Talks with Rob and Shane. This, as you know, is the Uncensored Talks with Robb Ramsden. So thank you all for joining. Thanks for your openness and honesty. Hey, of course, man. I mean, I try to be as open as honest. Some stuff, it's like I have to watch to a certain extent how I say it, I guess. Because you know how some of these platforms are. But yeah, man, I'm all about the honesty and transparency. What's up, Philip Roberts? Unlock me on... No. Noob, I don't swing that way, nor do I really support the LGBT fucking community. Trace the money. Goes back to Israel. What's up from New Zealand? How's it going, Ryan? I actually met like the prime, not, he works with the prime minister, but I was in San Francisco, right? I was at the hotel bar, chilling after one of my events, and I actually got to get really close with this guy who works with your guys' prime minister over there in New Zealand. And he told me if I ever go out there to fucking hit him up, and he'll fucking show me all that New Zealand has to offer. So I'm actually, I can't wait to actually take him up on that offer. I think it'll be a fucking fun time. I heard it's like an 18 or 16-hour flight from here, but hey, that's fucking worth it in my eyes. What do I sell? So currently right now, if you go to testinglimits.com, you can get my ebook for $4.99 US dollars, the 50 most fucked up jokes too dark for social media. Other than that, I also work with some content creators as my main stream of income. And then right now, my main goal for 2026 is to monetize my entertainment channel, testinglimits.com, and this personal channel that you guys are watching me from now. So if y'all fuck with me and you want to support me, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button, hit that bell so you can get alerted the next time I go live. Appreciate y'all. Almost to 1,000 subs here. Testing Limits just hit 100, but that's a newer channel. But fuck yeah, Ryan. Interesting, very, very interesting guy too. I got him on LinkedIn. What's up, Trent Colwell? Don't know who that is. Philip Robert, not much, just chilling. What about you? Hey, just chilling with the homies here, as you can tell. Just chilling, talking, whatever's on everybody's mind, trying to respond to anything that I can, give you my open and honest opinion, just being transparent with everybody. Get to know the guy and the mind behind testinglimits.com, my friends. A prank and entertainment channel that does social experiments, pranks, and really just entertainment. Entertainment sells. Actually, funny story, entertainment how-tos are the best things that do the best on all social media. And I've been told that I have a pretty entertaining personality and that I should be in movies and things of that nature from a lot of the people who are fans. But really, that's the other goal. That's what I would also be selling, is my entertainment. And then eventually, long story short, the goal is to eventually, within the next 4 to 5 years, have Testing Limits as an actual TV show that's going to be streamed on Hulu, Netflix, HBO Max, Prime, everything of that nature. So think about it. You guys are talking to me now. You sub to me now. You get to know me now. Imagine like knowing and seeing my journey from here to that 4 or 5 year mark when I'm finally on TV. Like you guys will be like, hey, I was on that dude's YouTube live back in the day. I remember that motherfucker. Good for him. Enema is a rectal injection of fluid. Yeah, it is. Thanks for letting us know. Do you have one in right now? Is that why you're telling us? Are you clogged up, Joe? Trying to clear out your system a little bit? I don't know if anybody's fucking hip, but these LMT packets, electrolytes that you put in your drink, fucking amazing. Great for hydration, especially if you're sick. And they fucking taste good. And they're clean. Pretty clean ingredients. I don't quite care for the fact that they're in like little plastic containers like this. But what can I do? But back to what I was saying. For those of you who keep repeatedly showing up and everything, especially in the beginning when everything's just getting started, I ain't going to forget about y'all. Because without y'all, I couldn't do nothing. I wouldn't be nothing. That's just the honest to God truth that I got to accept. That without fans, without subscribers, I wouldn't be nowhere. So I do wholeheartedly love and appreciate all y'all motherfuckers. Even the motherfucking trolls. Because you make shit entertaining. Fuck. Any of y'all ever tried cooter dust? Huh? You know, like when you've been with a G-MILF and all that wetness kind of dried up so it turns into dust. So when you go down, you're just getting a fucking mouthful of cooter dust instead of fucking fluids. It's the best. And also, real men eat ass. So if you're not eating ass, you ain't a real fucking man. You gotta give the fucking pink and the stink equal attention. Your lady deserves it. You nasty motherfuckers. Stay nasty. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for saying that. But I've been saying it every fucking time, so I think I'll be alright. Like I said, I'm nasty. What can I say? You know what's even better? Say y'all in the gym working out, right? And she gets all sweaty and shit. Fuck the shower. You better be eating that right out of the gym. All sweaty and shit. Get those pheromones. Smell the pheromones. Get with it. Joey Diaz. Who the fuck is Joey Diaz? I'm not pop cultured. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of retarded when it comes to pop culture. Yes, sir, King Dan. That is the end goal with Testing Limits, to be a prank, entertainment, social experiment channel better than Jackass. That will be streamed on Hulu, Netflix, Prime, HBO Max, all that shit. Well, I'll have to check him out. What does Joey Diaz do? Comart? He's a comedian, kind of vulgar, used to appear on Joe Rogan a lot. Hey, I like the vulgar shit. I'm all for that. That's right up my motherfucking alley. For example, for those of you who are just now joining, I wrote my own little joke ebook. It's called 50 Fucked Up Jokes Too Dark for Social Media. You can get that at testinglimits.com for $4.99. I created all the jokes myself. Now, they are so fucked up that I probably would get banned if I ever told them on social media, but they are also fucking funny. There's been a few people that have already bought it. You can go check out the reviews. But yeah, anyway. What was I saying? I forgot. Do I want to be a slave? No, I don't. I left my slave job back in November of 2024. I work now with content creators as my main source of income. I have real freedom. I can do whatever the fuck I want. And I make enough to do pretty much whatever the fuck I want. On top of that, I also did pretty well in cryptocurrency. Made about 30 grand in a year on that. So investing, working with content creators is kind of where I make my money. And it gives me the ultimate freedom. Yeah. I don't have a slave master. You are correct, Ronaldo. But I feel like you do. Me shit up? Well, I hope you don't put shit up. But yeah. Who said it was tough? It's the motherfucking truth. If you don't like it, leave. You're the one that's fucking selling your time for pennies on the dollar. While what I make is fucking uncapped. It just depends on how much work I do. Everything I do is uncapped. You're capped. You can put in all this work, all this hard effort, and you're only going to get this much. Where I can put in all this work and all this hard effort, and I can make here, I can make here, I can make here. It don't matter. Hey, to each their own. Opinions are like assholes. We all got them. Don't make them true. But I like that. I do like that. I am delusional to most. But there are some that I work with who completely understand because, well, we do it together. We see how much we make. I cleared 80 grand last year. Not having a job. Been indoctrinated. Who? Me or you? I got freedom, do you? I'm just being real with you. It's not rage bait. You're the one that's commenting dumb shit. Because you want to limit your own reality, and so you want to try to bring others down with you. It ain't going to work here, my guy. I know what I do. I know what I make. You calling me beautiful, Robert? I know. Why do you always rage bait your viewers? I'm not rage baiting. If you don't like what I'm saying, then leave. I don't need you here. I don't give a fuck. If you like and you want to be here, even if you want to troll, you're welcome here. But if you don't like it, why waste your time and energy? Sounds like somebody's got some projection issues going on here. Just my 2 cents. Again, opinions are like assholes, so I could be wrong. Well, wrong to you, right to me. But in all realness. But, oh, that one stung my heart. What are you trying to say? That your parents don't love you? Because I feel like, again, you're just projecting your own insecurities on the others. The old saying, misery loves company. I'm happy. My parents love me. I have a great family. And very soon I'll be retiring my parents from no job. Where you, on the other hand, you might not be able to ever do that. Yeah, chat. Leave the Down syndrome kid alone. I don't have a job or a useless hobby. You what? Trade? Do that as well. Not day trade, more long term. I worked at FedEx 4 years ago. Last I checked, I don't have both parts. But just so you know, you can talk all the shit you want. It's welcomed. Trolls are welcomed. But spamming is not. Spamming is the only thing that will get you kicked out of here. That's it. Everything else goes. Anything and everything. I love the hate. I also love the love. I love it all. It's part of being a content creator. You gotta have tough skin. If you don't, you ain't gonna make it very far in this industry. You think you guys are the first ones that call me delusional or the gay comments? It's every single fucking night. Every night. But honestly, just so you know, the comments help push the algorithm further. So you're helping me. You do realize this, right? You're literally helping me gain more people, gain more subscribers, gain more attention by putting hate in the comments. So it's kind of a win-win for me. I can be entertaining, I can have fun. You can talk shit, and you still help me go with the algorithm. I love it. So thank you. Thank you, Ronaldo. Thank you, Bump2. You guys are the real ones. I appreciate it. I love The Rock. No, I don't know what you're saying. Good try, Solus. You almost got me. I almost said that out loud. But I've been getting in this habit of actually reading the comments before I say it out loud. But you almost got me. Are you Breach? Are you? I guess I should have said that one in my head before I said it out loud. But I don't hear it. Are you? Fuck yeah, I got a FedEx driver in my basement. I stole his shirt. He only gets to eat once a week. Yeah, Solus, you almost got me. But that one was too easy. You have a good night too, Solus. And I appreciate you being here. Appreciate you, Constantine. You know what it is. When you have real freedom, there's no reason to be unhappy. No matter what people say, there's no reason to take it to heart. I understand that most of the people that want to be projecting assholes are literally just projecting their own insecurities. They literally hate their own life. And so they want to try to bring you down with them. And you just got to have the tough skin not to let it happen. Roll with the punches. Roll with their jokes. I love doing it. I took a massive poo and it ripped me open. Damn, you might need to get your asshole sold back together. How many times? I do not. I believe in semen retention. I like to take that energy and put it elsewhere. I do not have a girlfriend. I do not have a wife. I do not have children. None of that shit. 29 years old and I'm focused on my career. 80 ain't shit a year. By 31, it'll be millions. By 34, it'll be billions. Like it or not. And you don't have to believe it. I'll prove it. I'll show it. I'll put my money where my mouth is. Especially once I start monetizing here, I do plan on posting the monetization videos and stuff like that to inspire other people who want to be creators to fucking get on camera and start creating content. Because entertainment sells. It's just how it is. Think about it. Movies, music, look at all the streaming channels. It's entertainment. That's what they're selling you. And that's what I'm going to be doing. Give me 4 to 5 years, you'll see me on Netflix, Hulu, Prime, HBO Max. Gonna have my own fucking channel, testinglimits.com. I kissed a girl and I liked it. She didn't though. Well, I don't even know what to say about that one. But I do remember that song. It's a good song. In all realness, I'm not saying this shit to brag. I'm literally trying to give other people inspiration and hope and to show them that, hey, anybody can do this shit. There are billions of people that are on social media that use it. Only 4% are content creators. Untapped market. Untapped. And guess what? I'm not in competition with anybody. We all have our own niches. You know what sets us apart? Our personalities, being a person. So there is no competition. We can all fucking win at this shit. Now, I'm not saying that it's for fucking everybody because it does take a lot of discipline. It does take a lot of resilience. It does take a lot of failures. If you keep spamming the chat, you will be kicked. You can say anything you want. But if you spam, you're gone. That's your final warning. I can see what you're saying. I'm not interested. And if you keep going with it, I'm just going to have to hide your channel. You're not going to be able to comment. But truthfully, we can all do it. All right. Bye, Aster, whatever the fuck. Bye-bye. Spam only boob. I can agree. Never had it, but I've heard, or I think I've seen it on like a TikTok or something like that. 29. So neither. 252. Shit. If I was 252, I'd be looking fucking fantastic for 252. I've had it. I have never had it either. Yeah. I wonder how it actually tastes. But for those of you who do want to watch the journey, who want to be inspired, who do think about doing content creation and want to see how it all works from the bottom up, fucking go hit that subscribe button, hit that bell, like, and make sure you're here every time I'm live. Mondays and Fridays, I'll be live alone doing my Uncensored Talks with Robb Ramsden. Tuesdays and Saturdays, I'll be doing the Unfiltered Talks with Rob and Shane. Look like Clarence's dad on Nick. Not sure who that is or what you're referring to, if I'm being completely honest with you, my friend. I'm not very pop cultured at all. I'm illiterate when it comes to pop culture. I don't see the John Cena look. Like, truthfully. Yeah, you're the same guy doing the meat spin stuff, so I'm just gonna do the same thing. Not giving you a warning. Goodbye. Bye-bye. And make sure to kiss your mother goodnight for me. And don't worry. She might have had my pee-pee in her mouth. Hopefully she brushed her teeth. Fuck. This fucking congestion and cold is getting to me. Appreciate you subscribing, Constantine. You have a good one as well. Bye-bye. But, yeah, Constantine, appreciate you subbing. You have a good one as well. Appreciate you fucking being here. I was gonna say my guy, but I don't know gender, so I'm not gonna assume here. Assuming makes an ass out of me and you. Well, I guess me in this case. I mean, I am an ass, but hey. Anyway, you have a good night as well. Hope to see you again here soon. Thanks for commenting and for joining me tonight. Thanks for your sub. Oh, I think I need one of my fucking nose strips. But in all honesty, y'all gonna have to give me like 2 seconds here. I really, really, really gotta fucking take a piss like a fucking racehorse. So I will be right back. Stay put. Don't go nowhere. And if you decide to go somewhere, make sure you hit that sub button and that bell to be notified every time I go live. Mondays and Fridays by myself. Tuesdays and Saturdays with my homie Shane. I'll be right back. I gotta piss like a racehorse. Ooh! Did you miss me? I'm back. Oh, this one has no time. Or has a lot of free time. You just keep coming back, Max Snow, and whatever other names you came back as. Bye-bye. 4 score and 7 years ago. What? What do you mean, Ragdoll Sanks, your channel? I don't see any other previous comments there, so I'm not really sure what you're referring to. Oh, that's better. I had to take that beanie off because it hurt. Oh, I got a little bump on my head. That looks terrible. What is up, Adam Drake? I'm glad you're fucking back, my guy. Hope you're having a great fucking night. What are you getting into tonight? Hookers? Lots of them? 29. Woo! Well, congratulations to you. Is she a blow-up doll? No, I mean, all jokes aside, good for you, my guy. Hope she's an asset, not a liability. I do not play Arc Raiders. I've heard about it, never played it. Try it. Maybe I will. I don't really have a lot of free time, but sounds interesting. What do you do for work? So, currently, I work with some other content creators, helping them. They're also mentoring me as well for my own personal channel. And then I am good with some investments, I guess. So, not day trading, long-term investments. My last one brought in 30 grand on a 3 grand investment in the cryptocurrency space. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much what I do. Create content, work with other content creators, and invest. Try it. I told you I might. What is up, Nathan? How you doing, my guy? What are you up to tonight? Hey, I'm just chilling with the homies, as you can tell. Chilling on this YouTube live. How about you, my friend? And then my goal for 2026 is to monetize this channel that you guys are watching me from and my prank and entertainment channel, testinglimits.com. But it's Testing Limits, DOTCOM, spelled out is the app. I am not Hypo Joe. Are you talking about like Polygon? Or like, what are you talking about? You got any plans for the 14th? Nope. How about yourself, my friend? I mean, I do have some in Polygon, but I bought that fucking maybe 3 years ago, and it's just been going down ever since. So I hope you're right. It'd be cool if my Polygon started to fucking go up. But I will say, I think I've taken an L on that one so far. The one that I did well on was Solana. If you guys are familiar with Sol or Solana, that's the one I made about 30 G's on. Profit. Gonna take it to a restaurant for a second. Hey, that's what's up. What restaurant you going to, my guy? Just stop by to see what a guy older than me has going on, to see how far in life I am. Comparison is the thief of all joys, my friend. Using somebody as an inspiration is one thing, but trying to compare them is not going to help you, my friend. Emil, no. I don't even support the LGBT community. So, no. No, Ash, I will not pay the fucking child support. You can fucking do it on your own. They ain't my kids. I got a DNA test done. You cheating whore. I always compare. It helps me become better. I mean, if that's what helps you, I guess. But in all reality, I guess it depends on how you're going to take it, how you're going to look at it. Like most people, comparison is really the thief of all joy. Amelia's Fort Worth, if the place is the place. Well, fuck yeah, I've never heard about that, but I hope you guys have a great fucking time, my guy. And I hope she's a great girl to you. I hope she's an asset to whatever you want to do in life. I hope she supports you all the way. The Riddler, I have no idea. Give me the answer. Yeah, what's up, Charles? Glad you made it back, my guy. Yeah, it's my old FedEx shirt. I used to work there about 4 years ago. Well, what was your grandma doing at war? I mean, that's a good way to look at it. Way too fade. Sometimes it's like, damn, I could do that too since they got it, you know? And that's how you should be looking at it, as inspiration. Not comparing, but using it as an inspiration. So I guess it's actually different. You're not comparing. You're trying to find more inspiration, seeing what other people are doing to be inspired and to know that you can do it too. And if you like that type of shit, go ahead and hit that sub button because that's exactly what my plan is. And that's exactly what I'm doing here. And that's why I'm so open, honest, and transparent with people. I want to inspire other people to be content creators, to get out of their comfort zone and know that you can monetize videos on YouTube and make a good living. I know people will do it. And that's my goal for 2026. God, and what were they trying to... I don't know, Patrick. What? You got to give me the answer. Yeah. Way to fade. The way I look at it is I'm going to speak my mind, say what I want, always be authentic and true to myself. And the ones that really fuck with it are going to align with me. They're going to be fans. They're going to support. And the ones who don't like it, well, fuck them. There's the door. You know what? And that's the definition of true alignment, my friend. And we should all be that way. Because no matter what you say, no matter what you do, there's always going to be people that hate it. There's always going to be people who are miserable, who want to bring you down because you all know that misery loves company. It's just how it works. Coleslaw is disgusting. That's what it is. Fuck yeah, Billy. I don't see the John Cena, but I am so fucking glad that I'm inspiring you and teaching you not to ever give up, because you should never give up on your dreams, my friend. You can be delusional to everybody else, but as long as you have a plan, you know what you're fucking doing, you fucking got this. I believe in you. Fuck FedEx. Fuck FedEx. I hated it. Exactly why I'm out there. I mean, I met my ex there, but she was definitely a liability. What's better than Amazon? Oh, FedEx better than Amazon. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I've never worked at Amazon. Shit, Adam, it's all good. I learned a lot. It might have been a failed relationship, but hey, there was a lot of lessons to learn from that shit. And going forward, because of those lessons, I'm going to make sure that my next relationship is an asset, not a liability. She's got to understand what I'm doing, that it takes a lot of time. And that I'm not going to always have time for her. And I guess, really, that's kind of why I'm single now. Is because I'm not going to fucking... I don't want to bring somebody in my life right now because of how busy I am. And I feel like I cannot respectfully give her the time that she needs as a woman. So right now, that is why I'm also single. It's because it's... If I can't be there for her, and if I can't support her also, and I can't provide value to her, then she doesn't deserve it. Especially if she's a good woman. It's amazing how Americans don't mind working and are genuine, but the companies are so absolutely reunion whatever to work for that we bail. I'm not sure what you mean, Charles. What do you mean, Sean? That was 4 I haven't worked at UPS in 4 years. Or FedEx, sorry, what the fuck? Well, good for you. Kind of random, but good for you, my guy. What is up, David? Hope you're having a great fucking night, my friend, and thanks for joining. God KB5. Epstein will return in the Avengers Doomsday. I mean, he might. Who knows? Grew up in China. Damn! I don't think I like that place no more. I love my dog. Don't you eat my motherfucking dog. Eat my best friend. Nice voice. I'm losing it if you can't tell. This is not my actual voice. It's just, I think all this talking and whatever I got going on with the cough and the nose running and shit, I don't know what's going on, but it's like I'm losing my voice here. But I'm still showing up. The Yulin Festival, Google it. Maybe when I'm off, or maybe I can look it up right now. I got my other phone. Give me a second. Yeah, that's disgusting. I don't know how they do that. But to each their own. We're in the United States. My dog's in the United States. So I ain't too pressed. It ain't gonna happen to him. And that's illegal here, so. Adam, I completely fucking agree, my friend. Bad experiences, failures, they're all meant to teach us a lesson. You will learn way more from bad experiences and failures than you ever will from your successes. And it does. It shapes you into a better person, a more disciplined person, and I believe it gives you the resilience, the discipline that you need to go further and further. Yeah, gee, I'm good. Although, my grandpa was in Vietnam, I think it was like the 70s or 80s, and he had like some type of stew. And they didn't tell him until afterwards, but he ended up eating dog. Long story short. I mean, he threw up after finding out, but true story. I don't see the John Cena. Like, are y'all fucking crazy? I keep getting that, but I really don't see it. I really don't. Charles, I mean, I guess that's one of those things we're going to have to agree to disagree on. It's the chin. Or at least somebody's giving me some type of explanation for it. I still don't see it, but I mean, maybe it is the chiseled jaw. I don't know. I've gotten a lot of other things too. Johnny Depp, fucking Keanu Reeves, or John Wick. Undertaker, don't see that one at all. Lord Farquaad too, I guess. Yes, Jinx, I'm still live. Probably for like another 30 minutes to an hour. I might go to 11:30. Jinx, I can't actually see it. Right now I'm using Streamlabs for this one, so I can't, it's not showing me the profile picture, but I can definitely check it out after I'm done. Ugh. My fucking throat, man. Driving me nuts. What is your profile picture, Jinx? Maybe you can describe it for me. Or I can try to pull it up on my other phone. I mean, to each their own. GH. Boom. Yeah, Jinx, I'm not familiar with who that is. I mean, I just pulled it up now. But powerful Chinese figure. Interesting. Kind of curious. I can't go to that on the live. It'll disconnect. Yo, have you ever been like urban exploring? Yes and no. Back when I was growing up, I mean, I used to love going into abandoned buildings and stuff like that, but never, not since I turned 18 and got my record all expunged and everything. I'm not trying to get anything else. I don't want a new record, so. Yeah, Jimmy. That's one way to do it. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do agree. It's always good in the red. It's just getting it at a discount. Oh. Oh, we're going back up now? I guess I haven't really looked. Let me pull up Coinbase. I mean, Bitcoin's still down a little bit in the red. Ethereum's in the red. Solana's in the red. XRP's in the red. So I wouldn't say we're going quite up yet, but we're almost there. In China, we have a saying, those who give must take from the dragon. Interesting. So you're actually still in China, GH. So that's why I like YouTube. People come from all over the fucking world. China, England, New Zealand, Switzerland, Ireland, Canada, Mexico, United States. Yeah, I think you guys have to. Over there in China, because they fucking, the way that they basically control fucking like everything. You don't really have a choice but to use a VPN in order to get around it. But good for you. Smart cookie. Not allowing yourself to be censored. Now, hopefully China don't come after me for telling you that, but... Morgan from Swaziland. What's up? Welcome to have you, my guy. Or, love having you here. There's this sick abandoned hospital near my house that me and the guys go to sneak in and mess around. We smash the windows and the roof, get into fucking sick, bro. I'm talking equipment, but... Bro, that is fucking awesome. Do you have any, like, videos, pictures? And if you don't, next time you're there, make sure to get some videos or pictures, something like that. Post it on YouTube, or you can send it to my email. I'd love to see that shit. That's fucking awesome. So interesting, too. I would love to do something like that. Especially the old hospitals and shit. That'd be so fucking interesting. That might even be worth it for me. Shit. But that sounds fucking intriguing. And fun as fuck. But I would love to see any type of like videos that you're getting, photos, anything like that. And if you do, just send them my way. Love to see it, my guy. And if any of them are fucking gnarly enough, I could do a fucking reaction video and then tag you in the thing, the credits. If you're interested in something like that. And if you don't want me to use it for anything, hey, I can respect that as well. But I'm totally interested in seeing what you're talking about. That sounds like so much fucking fun. Just don't get caught. Be careful. Well, I mean, if you can run, you should be good. What's up, nickname unauthorized? I'm Jim Carrey's nephew. That's where the good looks come from. Fuck. Fuck yeah, nickname. Glad you're doing good. Hope you're having a great fucking night. Yeah, Shannon, that is very true. I like that, actually. What do you do, Nick? Or nickname? That is very true, Adam. That's why I said, if you want to, I'd love it. If not, well, I get it at the same time. But you could always put it in a protected folder. I mean, for something like that, they're not. It's not like it's a murder thing or anything like that. So they're not gonna fucking go through your phone and all this other stuff. So you should be all right, to be honest with you. Or put it on an SD card and hide the SD card. If it's that serious, you could always swallow the SD card. There's a little micro SD if needed. GH. This is what I do, actually. So I work with a few other content creators as my main stream of income. I've done some pretty good investments in the cryptocurrency world. And then my goal here is to monetize both of my channels. The channel that you're watching me from now and testinglimits.com on YouTube. So yeah, I'm a content creator. Long story short, work with other content creators. That's what I do for a living. And then a little bit of investing on the side. I'm a language interpreter for the Los Angeles Sheriff's Department. Hey, that's pretty fucking cool. So you must, what language do you speak? Or what languages do you speak? I've been to LA. Not a place I could ever actually live. I'm not a fan of California's, they're too politically correct for my ass. But that is pretty fucking cool. Shawshank ass. Hey, it's a plan though, it would work. You can always shit it out later and pull it out. Be alright. And are you actually deputized? Like when you're working for the sheriff's department as a language interpreter, like would they consider you a deputy as well? It's kind of interesting. And I'm sure you see a lot of shit. English, French, German, Spanish, Italian, Russian, Ukrainian, Hungarian. Holy fucking shit. You must be one smart motherfucker. I don't know how you learned all those fucking languages. But I am a gypsy. I do have a lot of Hungarian on me. On-call reserve deputy. Hey, that's what's up. It's cool to have some cool law enforcement in this bitch. Hey man, how are you? I'm pretty good, Solo Dolo. How about yourself? Thank you for joining. For those of you who are just now joining, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button. Also hit that bell. I am going to be live every Monday, Friday solo, doing the Uncensored Talks with Robb Ramsden. And then every single Tuesday and Saturday, I will be with my homie Shane doing Unfiltered Talks with Rob and Shane. So stay tuned for those. And the reason why I say hit that bell is because I will also be doing some one-off lives where I go to the gym and take you with me to do the workout. And those are going to be kind of like sporadic, up in the air, not really planned. So if you're welcome to join those, or if you want to join those, and that's why you definitely want to hit that like and subscribe and that bell to be alerted. What is up, Chad? Also do ASL for the damn. That's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 languages. Definitely fucking bilingual. And then the ASL on top of it is fucking crazy, man. That's insane. You got to be one smart motherfucker. Props to you, for real. Kudos. Chad, I have no idea what you're saying. Something alarms. Ugh, fuck. Have you ever heard about forest in Japan or something that is coming on a suicide forest? I have a friend that checked it out and found some freaky shit. I have heard that. There's actually a movie on that too. The movie's actually pretty good. I personally wouldn't really want to go there. It sounds like a lot of dark energy. Not something I'm trying to fuck with anymore. I've had my fair share of like loving the paranormal, and it seemed like every single time I dove deep into the paranormal, it was always evil ass shit. I've always wanted to learn other languages because honestly, it goes a long way when traveling. Shit, I'm sure it does. If I ever travel abroad, I'm hitting you up. You coming with me? All expenses paid. All you gotta do is help me translate, not get us fucked over. Sound like a deal? Because I would rather trust a human interpreting for me rather than I mean, there's plenty of apps that do it too, but I feel like having a real human there, being able to do it, is going to be 10 times fucking better. But that's what's up, nickname. But yeah, if you haven't already, I would recommend watching that movie about that forest in Japan. I think it's like 10 years old now, 11 years old, but it's still a great movie. I don't know where you can find it, though. Man, they really have that language on lock like that? Just because it's an isolated... That's interesting. Tried to learn North Korean, but because the country is so isolated from outside world, I don't think it will happen anytime soon. Yeah, and it would be hard to go there. I wouldn't want to go there because you don't know if you're going to be able to get back. Oh, fuck yeah. I mean, he's already working with the government to some degree. He's working with the sheriff's department over there in Los Angeles. Ugh. But you definitely could take that further. You could probably be working for Secret Service, FBI, something of that nature, if you really wanted to. CIA, I don't know. I mean, you'd be able to travel a fuck ton more if you're in the CIA. And you definitely have all the language skills to be able to do it. Ooh. Yeah, I agree. You seem like you're overqualified for the sheriff's department over there, my guy. Or girl. Not sure which, but I feel like you are overqualified. Do you have any aspirations of going further into the government, like federal? It'd be cool to know a federal agent. You look like Hans something. Not sure who that is, Cookie. Ooh. 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 Is it like a famous streamer, YouTuber, content creator, comedian, actor? That movie is a shit, John. But welcome back. My phone died. But yeah, me and my sister used to watch that show. That's a movie I have watched on repeat as a child. Robots was a good ass fucking movie. The nostalgia is fucking real, my friend. Tell us about the tats. So to be honest with you, most of my tattoos came from basically between the ages of 14 and 18. My last one was when I was 18. But really, I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. No, fuck. This side says saint. This side says sinner. Because I believe we are all saints and sinners. But essentially, this side is very, demonic, evil. This is the good side. And it's supposed to all come together in the front and in the back. I mean, I haven't gotten there yet. But that is the plan for the future. Bro, still at it. I was going to call you tonight. Okay. I'll probably be on here at the latest 11:30, 12, Shane. Feeling better, somewhat. Service, but I have to be in my 3-year term with the LSD. That's what's up, nickname. My stepbrother is in the National Guard, and his dream is to also be in the Secret Service. You know, progressing from the National Guard to the Secret Service and shit like that. So I wish you luck, my friend. You can fucking do it. You're definitely going to accomplish big things doing that. That's what's up, my guy. Thank you, Adam. I mean, I have other tattoos. I got tattoos on my shoulder blades, on my rib cage, on my thighs, on my foot, on the back of my calves. Some that I did myself on my hands. These are shit, by the way, but it says lost time is never found. And then I have some memorial ones as well. My cousin died in the Air Force in a drunk driving accident on Air Force Base when I was 16. So on my other calf, I have a rest in peace to him with the Air Force symbol. And then his sister had breast cancer and brain cancer, so I had the breast cancer thing on my other calf. So I have some other ones. And then I got some really fucked up ones on my thighs that I did myself. But yeah, I'll never get those covered up, no matter how fucking dumb and how fucked up they are, and they're not good at all. But it'll be stories to tell my kids and grandkids. I'm proud of it. Fuck it. Didn't know your sister, although I never got asked. I got one other brother, a younger brother, and a sister who were twins. Damn, man, you got a big family. But yeah, I got one little sister, and then I got 3 nieces. I have access, and once I'm finished, because I did 3 tours in Iraq. Holy fucking shit, my guy. Well, thank you for your service. My cousin was in the Marines, and he did some time over there in Afghanistan as well. Or I guess I can't say it was a Marine. They say they're always Marines, so that's what I've been told. So I guess I got to correct myself there. But he used to be a Marine drill sergeant, and then I think he retired from there. I'm sorry, brother. Much love. Hey, I appreciate it, brother. What the fuck you saying, Chad? But yeah, man. I mean, with that, you should be able to easily get into that fucking Secret Service. You definitely have the military experience, and then being with the Sheriff's Department, all these languages. Like, you are the guy for the Secret Service. What branch of the military did you serve when you were going to Afghanistan? The Army, Marines? I feel like it was the Marines. Were you a jarhead? Oh, shit. That's interesting. So you were in Canada at the time. So you were a Canadian that came from Canada down to the U.S. Interesting. John Cena called. He wants his meth. Oh, he can't have it back. It's mine. But I mean, why would I laugh? I think that's fucking cool. I've never met anybody that has actually served in the Canadian Armed Forces. Never met any. That's fucking cool, my guy. Or I should say met virtually. Either way, you know what I mean. What is up, Ryder? Hey, Shane, I got random ass ones too. Some of them have meaning, some of them don't. I have "In God We Trust" across this rib cage. I got my name in Chinese, my mom's name, the Grateful Dead bear, some kissy lips. So some of them have no meaning, some do. My best friend's dad was in the Marine and a door breacher for some Desert Storm mission. Damn! That's fucking badass, Adam. You married a Canadian? Hey, that's what's up. I hope you guys are doing well. Much love and support to both of y'all. What is up, Ryder? I did not see the 3 Doors Down singer die. That's crazy, man. But no, I did not know that, actually. That's crazy. What happened? Everyone thinks Canadian forces are a bunch of wimps. I didn't see any wimps. Nah, I mean, I wouldn't see any wimps either. That still takes dedication, discipline. resilience. I respect that shit. It ain't for everybody, especially ain't for the fucking weak. I couldn't be in the armed forces myself. That's not something I could do. For the same reason I don't work an actual job, for the same reason that I do content creation, and for the same reason why I work with other content creators and have different sources of income with investing and things of that nature, is because I don't like being told what to do. I want to do my own thing, have my own freedom, but I respect other people who do the 9 to 5, who have those things. I mean, if you like it, you love what you're doing, fucking awesome. And honestly, I mean, we need people to be in the military and things of that nature as well. I mean, that's how we protect the United States and other countries as well. I mean, that's how Canada protects their own people. So, like, respect, much respect to that. I'm just being honest with you. $47? That's young, man. What happened? Do you know what happened? No, most jobs are just, in my opinion, sounds crazy. I mean, this sounds drastic, but I call it modern day slavery. Slavery for most. You make just enough to get by and pay your bills and everything else, but you don't get to actually live life. For most. Not everybody with a 9 to 5, but most. I don't think any forces are weak. You protect your country. You're a hero, even if it's a bad force. They're all strong, disciplined. Yeah, I agree. Nickname. What is up, RJ? Is that what it says? Yeah, RJ. I am here from Toledo, Ohio, here in the United States. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Love having you here from Florida. And for those of you who are watching who haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit that sub button. Make sure you fucking hit that bell so you can be notified when I go live. I do my uncensored talks about myself on Mondays and Friday nights. And then I do the unfiltered talks with Rob and Shane on Tuesdays and Saturdays with my homie Shane. Yeah, what is up, Cool Wizard? Or Cool's Wizard. Had kidney cancer and spread his lungs. 7th, apparently it was the right about the 47 comment, but maybe it didn't go through. Yeah, I didn't see that, but that's crazy. That's so young, man. But rest in peace to that guy. Don't know his name, but I have listened to a lot of their music before. Well, I appreciate you, Nick. Really do, man. I do appreciate all you guys who have liked and subbed. Sorry if I sound like I'm on repeat when I say it. I just try to get new people. So bear with me. I do appreciate you guys bearing with me and dealing with me. Sound like a broken record occasionally, trying to get other people to sub. And for those of you who have, again, I do appreciate you guys' love and support. I wouldn't be nothing without y'all motherfuckers. So I really do wholeheartedly appreciate it. My girlfriend... I'm not sure how you can do that, respectfully. What do you mean do the roar? I'm not sure what you mean by that. But yeah, Cool Wizard, if you're really serious, I'm not sure on that one. Peace upon you as well, my brother. I'm legit traumatized. Or maybe just find a new girl. If she can't shower and take care of herself, I mean, hygiene's a big thing. If they're not hygienic, maybe they're not for you. Hey, Nick, you ain't an asshole. Now, some of these trolls are fucking assholes, but hey, misery loves company. You just got to deal with it, have fun with it, keep going. This definitely is not for the weak. You got to have tough skin to deal with a lot of these people, but hey, I find it fun. Cool Wizard, I am from Ohio, right over here in Toledo, Ohio, actually. What about yourself? $419, baby. That's what's up. Nice, Florida man, myself. Well, welcome from Florida, my guy. I lived down there for like 2 months in like the Inglis, Denellen area. Well, I think it was called Inglis. Like 45 minutes from like Crystal River, I believe it was. Been to Cleveland last summer. How'd you like Cleveland? Cool Wizard? Oof, bro, I remember the last stream and you tapped into it was the one with you and Shane on the couch. Yeah, man, you just got to tap into it. That's the best thing I could say. You got to understand that there's going to be people that hate no matter what the fuck you do, no matter what the fuck you say. You know, it is what it is. I know what I do, and that's really all that matters. I can't let other people's opinions bring me down. If I did, I wouldn't be here today. Shit, I don't know where I'd be if I was letting everybody's opinion fucking determine how I'm going to live my life. I'd be fucked. I love the trolls. The amount of trolling they could be fully employed, not living in the mama's basement, jerking it on YouTube. That is fucking true, my friend. That is fucking true. And a lot of people don't understand that doing what I'm doing, we work a lot more than a 9 to 5. I put in way more than 40 hours a week, and I don't have anybody telling me that that I have to do it. It's literally like I have to have the resilience, the discipline to do this myself, or I wouldn't get paid. And a lot of people don't realize that it takes a lot more than it does to do a 9 to 5. And again, I'm not shitting on people who enjoy their 9 to 5, but that's just like my outlook. Like it takes a lot more. But yeah, Adam, that last stream was rough, but it's gonna happen every time. I dealt with some earlier. I don't know if you were here for that, but they're always like, get a job, get a job, get a job. Bitch, fuck that. I live comfortably. Now, I'm nowhere near where I want to be. Nowhere near where I want to be. But I'm going to get there, and I'm going to get there doing just this, without the 9 to 5. It's not for me. It's for some, but it ain't for me. But fuck yeah, Tampa sounds like a fun place to be. The only state you've ever been to is fucking Michigan, John? Hocking Hills is cool, though, too. Don't we all, Jeff? Don't we all? But it sounds like you might need an enema. You from Tampa, too, as well, Swedish. That's what's up, my guy. Yes, sir. Nickname. A lot of them do. And I feel like that's why a lot of them hate, is because they wish they could have the freedom and the confidence to put themselves on camera, to speak with people, to be open, to be honest, and a lot of them just can't do it. And so with that being said, they just hate and bring other people down because you know what they all say, misery loves fucking company. So I appreciate the admiration. Indiana for a second to get to Coldwater, Michigan. So you have been somewhere else. And yes, Cool Wizard, I am all about that. All about the Second Amendment. Walleye John, I like Branson, Missouri. Never been there, my friend. Is that where you're from, Missouri? But yeah, I mean, I have my concealed carry license. I feel like, especially with doing these lives and in telling people my location to some degree, that I do need to be protected. You never know what the crazies are going to do, or some of these motherfuckers. So it is good for me to protect myself if need be. So always been a big Second Amendment advocate. And they're just fun. Going out to the range and letting loose on some targets is always a good time. From Texas? Damn, son. Always wanted to go to Texas. Have not been there yet. But I feel like that'd be a good place to go. Oklahoma, Colorado, Arkansas, New York, and Utah. Damn, you've been to quite a few places. Yeah, in your case, nickname, you might get in a lot of trouble for that. But I mean, you could always jump on just like this and do it. Connect with your audience, be authentic, and just be you. Minnesota. Well, hello from Minnesota. Guns are a God-given right. Yes, sir, they are. Unless you're not supposed to have them. I mean, there are some people I truly believe should not have those things, in my personal opinion. There's some people that just, they're not in the right mindset, and they would be a danger to other people. But for me, it's all about protection. It is the last thing I ever want to have to do. But hey, you still have to have. You have to. If you have to use deadly force, you got to use deadly force. It is what it is. I'm gonna protect myself and my loved ones and my family at all costs. But Vatica de Bronson. Not sure what you mean, Wale. I am not too sure, Axel. I don't do much in politics and things of that nature, so I'm really not sure. Best fighter in the lightweight division in the UFC. No idea. Who do you think is? What's your favorite gas station? I go to Costco to get my gas. My car takes premium, so in order to get it at the best price, I just go to Costco every time I fill up. I'm like very loyal to fucking Costco. Common sense ain't common no more. Definitely keep your shit safe. Yeah, fuck yeah, my guy. You can't even call common sense common. It's not anymore. But yeah, I mean, definitely. The other thing is you got to make sure you be training with it. Making sure that you're understanding how to properly draw when you need to. Especially with mine, has no safety. It's literally one in the hammer at all times. And I mean, I've seen some people who don't know how to draw properly and they shoot their ass cheek or their foot or something of that nature, and God forbid that happens. But I guess it goes back to common sense ain't common. Like Bucky's gas station. I've actually never been to Bucky's gas. Actually, I take that back. Isn't that down in Florida as well? Do you think you're better than us or something? Whoa there, Charlie Brown. Where did that come from, Jeremy? I wish I had the 2A in Canada. We are here, crooks have guns, but the law-abiding people cannot. Yeah, that's fucked, and that's a whole nother issue in itself. And that's what I try to tell people. Like, the people who aren't supposed to have them are always going to get them, and so that's why they should not be taking away our rights with it. Yeah, Costco, hands down, I go to gas. I'm having an urge to go get Costco hot dog and beef jerky. I won't eat anything from there. I don't trust the food personally, but I'm very cautious of what I put in my body and on my body as well. Just moved to Philadelphia, and why are there so many people drunk? I don't know. That's a whole other issue in itself. Oh, the drunks everywhere. I personally, I'm just not a big drinker. It's never agreed with me. I could have like 2 beers and just start throwing up. It makes me sick. Like, I don't know what it is, so it's just not my thing. I like to go to the Kava bar here in Toledo. It's like, I guess, my thing. Kava, Kratom, Kana. We have a quick trip here. Never been to a quick trip. 2 measly poots. Somehow that does not surprise me. Just to experiment. Yeah, I've heard Philly is fucking crazy. And the traffic cops are fucking horrible there. The parking police. I'd rather eat the fucking tub of expired cheese. Yeah, I heard Philly's got a very bad problem with that new substance that even Narcan cannot bring them back. It's like horse tranquilizer and dope mixed up into one thing, and so when you Narcan them, it doesn't fucking work. Your mom, if you keep spamming, you're going to get kicked. That's the only thing that's going to get you kicked. Same thing with you, Side Hunt. Last warning. Okay, bye-bye, Yaham, whatever the fuck your name is. They have a really good football team. I guess so after the Super Bowl. I have not got that one yet, Snake Piskin, or Pliskin. Yeah, what's up, Adam? I do remember that. No, Side Hunt, you can say it. You just can't spam it. I do not know why people like spamming. I just feel like they got nothing else better to do. And it's kind of a waste of their time because as soon as they start spamming, I give them one warning. And if they keep going, then I just kick them. Yeah, I mean, Yaman is definitely a prime fucking example. I do game. Fortnite. I work with the other content creators who do the streaming in that. So basically, we work as a team. We do pretty fucking well together too. I will say, I think our best streak was like 5 wins in a row. Are you nice at Fortnite? I don't talk to any of the actual chat people. I have my own private chat for Fortnite. So yeah, I guess so. People are fucking up. Yeah, they are. And it's usually the miserable ones that are the most obnoxious and annoying. But they're going to be here. They're going to come. That's just the way it is. I worked in Pepper River thinking at a barn, building a deck on his house. Remember your story earlier that woods is it, or how do you spell it? I kind of want to look it up, but I'd look it up. I loved going. Holcomb Woods. Holk or COMB. Woods. I have no idea what the fuck you're saying, Crankberry. I used to be big into horror, not anymore. I believe the horror stuff kind of brings bad energy and shit into your life. And for me, I just get this nasty feeling from it now. But in the past, I've seen every fucking horror movie. Every single one, I feel like. And they're all the same now. 2 abandoned buildings in the woods here with my brother. My story couldn't fit. Are you saying you went out there? I'm sick in the head. I'm gonna go down to whatever. I'm on the national. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Philly's full of what? Carrie White. Fuck if I know, man. Maybe don't hit the vape. That's about all I can say. Yeah, unfortunately, there is a dumbass limit when it comes to comments. Well, shit, Crunchberry. I guess that works. I used to play Bioshock. I played all those back in the day. Those were a good-ass game series as well. Carrie White, I have no idea what that is. Y'all are just saying some weird-ass shit. Like, I'm lost. Crunchberry, Carrie White, both of you are just, I don't know. I did play organized sports in high school and basically throughout my whole childhood. The Everyday Depth Podcast. Shit, man. You can find my email in my bio. Go ahead and send me some more information through that if you are serious. Or it's testing limits, DOTCOM, so .com, at gmail.com. You can send all the details there. I'd definitely be interested at least hearing you out, seeing what you have to offer. We can go from there if you are serious. LOL, Jimmy. What the fuck are you talking about? I have never heard a cry of fear. We're all in the fucking Matrix. That's all this life is. So create your own. Hey, John, me too. I love fucking Call of Duty Zombies back in the day. I don't play no more, but like, that was the shit. That was the only thing I cared about with Call of Duty. I didn't like the live stuff. I just liked that. Last guy ran off on the back, got choked out by some whatever. I love your fucking creativity, Cranchberry. I left a dislike for you there. Plus, do not recommend, fam. Much love, twin. Well, that's a little ass backwards. Much love, but then you also left a down mark. Or a thumbs down, whatever the fuck. Good for you, Anthony Davis. You have a good night. Yes, George, we're all in the fucking Matrix. But with that, that means you can also control it. I am that I am. Sure. Well, I appreciate the subbing, Anthony. If you do. But yeah, fuck multiplayer. Well, I appreciate you, fucking homie. Anthony. I'm not sure I understand all the emojis, Anthony. I've never been good at communicating with those. Hey, appreciate it, Anthony. Much love, my guy. Cranchberry, you got me all over the fucking place, man. I don't know what the fuck you are saying. What do you think this is, psychosis? I mean, if that's how you think it is, then I guess you're right. Well, it's actually water with electrolytes. But appreciate it, Anthony. Appreciate the love and support, my guy. But fuck, yeah, Cranchberry, you do move a little bit different. I love your creativity, my guy. It is a little random. No idea what you're saying, but it is fucking kind of interesting to see. How'd you know I had bodies in the attic? There's only like 4 or 5 in there. Do you want to be the 6th? My dad was a gamer, so we always had a game. I remember playing Nintendo 64, shopping at Allied. Yes, Allied Records. I used to go there too to trade stuff in. And I used to play the Nintendo 64. My dad still has his from when he was a boy. Drinking chicken fluids. I mean, I hope it's not chicken fluids. Hey, I appreciate it. The Everyday Death Podcast. Working on sending the email right now. I'll be on the lookout for it. I'll respond when I get off here. If you've actually sent one. I've had a lot of people say they're going to send emails, never do. So if you do, great. If you don't, well, I guess I missed out, right? Now I'm asking you what you think of psychosis is. Going crazy? That's about how I could sum it up. Hello from Huntington Beach, California. Hey, what's up? Rug burned. Never been to Huntington Beach. Heard it's a great place, though. I couldn't live in California in general. Too politically correct. Yes, it will disrupt your circadian rhythm. That is exactly why I quit that shit about 2 weeks ago, and I don't really plan on going back. I feel a lot better now that I've gotten through that hump after 11 years. But for some, it is a great medicine. Hello from Green Bay, Wisconsin. What is up, man? Happy to have you here. You got the face of a white Bill Cosby. Well, thank you, I guess. Did you shart yourself, Jeff? Every player Turok. Gee, my grandpa showed me that. I've heard of it, never played it, though. What is one day you wake up and you can't see, hear, or speak, but you vividly feel yourself moving and physically interacting with slimy, uncontrollable objects? I have no idea, unless you're talking about maybe astral projection. Tongue-twisting rap, hip-hop, muddle teeth, national electrical industry. You a music producer? In a band? My buddy's also in a band and a music producer, by the way. I think you guys should connect. His name is Shane. Shane Bouffier, or fuck, I forgot. I can never pronounce it. It's French. But definitely check him out. I feel like you guys would be it'd be good for a good collab. But Adam, I feel like that'd be like astral projection to some degree. Turok is cool. I've heard it is actually a pretty good game. Sent the email, brother. Well, hey, I appreciate it. Everyday depth. I'm actually I'm looking right now. Or actually, yeah, I'll have to check on my computer because it's not on this phone. This should I deal with every couple of nights with sleep paralysis or some dream crap. Sleep paralysis can be fucking creepy, man. I've never had it, but I've seen some fucking horror stories with that shit. So hopefully you don't have to keep dealing with that. Hopefully you're able to get through that. But that is scary. That's crazy, man. I'm sorry that you actually have to deal with that shit. And everyday podcast. I did get your email. I see it here. I will respond when I get off. I'm probably going to go for the next 10 more minutes. 11:30 is probably going to be the latest I go, at least 11:30 my time. So I'll definitely check out your email more and actually read it after I get off of here. I produce music too, but lately I've been producing milk. I hope you're a woman. If not, well, I got a lot of questions. So right now it's 11:20 for me, or 11:19 for me right now. I plan on going until about 11:30. I've already been on since about 8 o'clock. It's already 3.5 hours into this live stream, but I will be live again tomorrow. I want to say probably around 6 or 7. That'll be the Unfiltered Talks with my buddy Shane and I, which is the producer I was referring to. That is actually good advice. Adam Drake, I would take Sensi's advice there. I don't know if you saw his comment, but if not, I'd go ahead and read that. Oh, so you're like an hour behind us then, Drake, or Adam. But in all realness, I can pull up, give me 2 seconds here. I want to pull up my buddy's YouTube. He was in here. He did comment a little bit, but you might have to go up through the comments to really find him. But he's a great music producer. And he's also in a metal band himself. But he's always looking for people, other musicians and stuff to connect with. So I will actually give you his @ on YouTube. So it's @ Shane BEAUF Buffet. Shane Buffet Jr. Actually, let me... but for those of you watching on testinglimits.com channel, the testinglimits.com channel, this I only do solo Mondays and Fridays, but I do stream it on Twitch, Kick, Trovo, and my YouTube channel. But if you guys want to check out the Unfiltered Talks instead of the Uncensored Talks with me only, you can watch the Unfiltered Talks with Rob and Shane on @Robb Ramsden. I will go ahead and put that in that chat as well. We will be live there tomorrow night. Shane mentioned fire. Yeah, dude, he's my fucking homie. He's great at what he does. You guys will be able to meet him tomorrow night. So if you don't find him tonight, you definitely be able to actually meet him firsthand tomorrow. But let me pull up. He's actually live right now. But this is him. If you guys can see the @. Actually, I'll drop it in the comments. I'll pin it for you guys. Let me sign into my other YouTube on this. Oh, yeah, I'm already here. So give me 2 seconds to get into the chat with you guys. I'll pin it. But definitely go give him a follow as well, or sub as well. If you guys like metal music, if you like producers, or if you're in the music industry, he'd be a great person for y'all to connect with. One moment. Sorry, I'm trying to actually, I can never spell the last name. But Buffet is the last name. Well, you have a great night. Adam, thank you for joining. So I did just pin his YouTube @ for you guys. Anybody that's in the music industry, go ahead and go check him out. He would love to connect with you guys. Tell him that his homie Robb Ramsden sent him over to you guys. But yeah, Adam, I hope you have a good night, brother. And thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out. Hope to see you tomorrow. We'll be live together on this channel, on my personal channel at Robb Ramsden. Probably between 6 or 7 o'clock, and we'll probably run for, 3, 4, maybe even 5 hours. You guys can get to know him and talk to him more there as well. And then me and him do the lives, Unfiltered Talks with Rob and Shane every Tuesday and Saturday. And then I do my own on Mondays and Fridays. I do my Uncensored Talks with Robb Ramsden here and on the Testing Limits channel as well live. But for you guys on testinglimits.com that are watching, like I said before, only on Mondays and Fridays, you're going to see me live on here. And I am live on Kick, Twitch, Trovo, and YouTube at testinglimits.com. So yeah. I don't know where your laundry's at. Did you lose it? I don't know how you lost it, though. That's kind of suspect, really. Ugh. What'd you do with your laundry? I don't fucking know. But for those of you who are just joining, go ahead, hit the like, subscribe, hit that bell so you can get notified every time I'm live. I do also planning on doing like random gym lives as well, going live for my gym sessions. Those will not be planned; they will just happen at random. So that's why you need to hit that bell. But then every Monday and Friday, I will be live on the testinglimits.com channel on YouTube, Twitch, Trovo, and Kick. And on the @Robb Ramsden page as well on YouTube. But yeah, so Uncensored Talks will be there. And then, like I said, Testing Limits, guys, you're going to have to go to the Robb Ramsden one for Tuesdays and Saturdays lives. And for the random gym ones. Gotta go Enzo, he's actually crazy how they... scared. I saw some of your Scared DoorDash drive pranks, but Enzo is all white with bandit mask. I could change my pic so you can see it. Yeah, man, let's see it. But I'm only going to be live here for about 4 more minutes, so I don't know if you want to do it real quick. If not, I can go check your channel out when I'm done and I can see the picture. Or you can even, if you really want to, you can send it to testinglimits.com@gmail.com. But testinglimits, DOTCOM. I love dog pictures. They're such precious animals. But yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, I'm just kind of waiting it out. I got like 3 more minutes live. But cheers to you as well, user. Thank you for joining. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'm all ears, my guy. Or all eyes, I should say. Put your ankles behind your ears. I ain't that fucking flexible. If you can do that, props to you. Oh, well, I guess that's a good way, or a good thing. I am a fucking legend. Hold on, John. I gotta go back on my phone to view that. It's not gonna let me do it here. French thermostat or whatever the fuck you just said. That's an interesting theory, my friend. That I don't even know what to say to that. How do you come up with that? No, John, you got a pretty boy there. Beautiful fucking dog, my guy. I'm sure he's a fucking good boy too. I'm sure you treat him well and spoil him like he's your own fucking child. That's how they're supposed to live. Spoiled little rotten fuckers. Fuck. Imagine if people poop through their feet. I mean, I guess we wouldn't need assholes then, right? If we're pooping through our feet. But yeah, it's about the 1 minute warning, guys. It's almost 11:30. I'm about to got some emails to respond to and try to wrap it up and get some sleep at a decent time. Hopefully. Lately, I've been going to bed at 4 or 5 in the morning. Do you have bad nerves? What do you mean? Anyway, it is about time. So if you guys have not already, go ahead, hit that like, subscribe, hit that bell so you can be notified every single time I am live. Mondays and Fridays, I will be live here and on the Testing Limits channel on Twitch, Kick, YouTube, Trovo, and yeah, all those 4 channels. And I will be doing Uncensored Talks with Robb Ramsden myself, the guy behind TestingLimits.com. And then on the personal channel, I will be live also on Tuesdays and Saturdays with my homie Shane. His @ is actually right here pinned. If you guys want to go follow him, he's an amazing music producer. You should check his shit out. Yeah, make sure to hit that bell. Make sure you get notified. And I will be seeing you guys hopefully tomorrow, my guys. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. And John, I will definitely try to watch that. But John, you have a great fucking night. All of you other guys who are watching, Daniels, DJ, Wormy, hope you guys have a great fucking night. Thank you for coming in, hanging out, chilling. And yeah, I think that's about it for tonight. So thank you guys. You guys are the fucking real ones. Without you, I would be nothing. So I do appreciate the subs. I appreciate you guys being here. I appreciate the support. Love you too, brother. Have a great fucking night. And hope to see you guys soon on the next live. Stay tuned for tomorrow. Hit that bell and subscribe. Have a good night. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Probably between 6 and 7. Don't quote me. That's why you got to hit that fucking bell. Anyway, have a great night. Love all you motherfuckers. And I'll see you again. Talk to you guys all here soon. Have a good one. See ya. And you guys,